Good morning. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning, Mom. Guys, I'm just opening up my list. And we will get going with the morning. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. All right. Hello, Miss Lori. Cindy, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. Fix this just a little bit. We're just gonna realign everybody. Bring you guys over and in. Just this minute, that's better. Ooh. I don't know what my curls are doing today, but good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Cindy, hi, darling. East Coast pretty. How is my mother-in-law feeling? East Coast pretty, good morning. How is my mother-in-law feeling? Insecure, moody, emotional, loss, unreliable, kind of bad. She's in recovery right now. Something must have gone on, a fight. She felt somebody was a bit unfair to her. Esther, I got you. You know what I'm talking about. And kind of somewhat unreliable. So emotionally unstable, emotionally sad, I suppose. Not well. Does that resonate? Novak, what's going on, love bug? Good morning. Novak, you're never in this early. Miss Cindy, will Joe break no contact anytime soon? Will Joe break no contact anytime soon? Will Joe break no contact anytime soon? Eventually, yes. Right now, he feels very stuck. I do think that he will break no contact soon. He's going to be one to take action. So, girlfriend, don't reach out to him first. Wait for him to reach out to you. All right. Mr. Novak, what's going on, sir? Hope all is well with you. Guys, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, please. We got the gesture cats today. They were just so cute, and I couldn't help it. Sydney, you're more than welcome. Novak, sweetheart, what's going on with you? Shaky foundations, upheaval, or big things changing, sir? A little bit of restless energy and lustful energy. What's going on with you and your girl? Everything good? Things are just a little shaky, but not bad. If you have ideas about this, talk to her. Don't sit on them. Don't sit on your hands. You guys are good? Keep it up. If anything else is shaky, friend, pay attention to it. All right? This is just shaky foundation. Nothing crazy. Nothing horrible. Just watch for it to come because the energy that you have behind it is there. So, go for it, friend. Push through the brick walls if necessary. All right? Guys, my list is open. My list is open. We have our first paid reading. Miss Ashlyn, sweetheart, this is for you. Tell me how Jamie is feeling after that talk. Does he love me or will our relationship work? I've been crying all night, friend. Well, okay, after the talk, if you've been crying all night, I'm going to assume the talk did not go so well. What's going on with the talk? What's going on? How we living, how we feeling? I'm her. Good morning. Ashley, sweetheart, what's going on with this situation? Guys, come on in. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, por favor. We never really talked about our problems. I took your advice and talked communication and... And then you cried all night? I don't like that so much. I know we're running out of characters. Guys, good morning. We're just waiting for a little bit of context. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, please. We are trying to grow. Well, you guys already know. You guys already know. a little fun algorithms, all the things. We're just waiting for some context on this question so we can get a clarified answer. All right, guys. Miss Ashlyn, I'm sure you're working on your response, but I'm going to say this because the cards are pulled, and this is kind of what I'm picking up. Talk communication, ultimately, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Look, this is what I'm going to say about this. I think that I did not sing yet, Mom. I think that he feels, I don't think he likes to be challenged, right? I think ultimately there's a bit of problems here. I'm not sure if he liked the conversation or how it went, right? I think that there's a bit of deceit and trickery on the table regardless. So if you talk to him about communication and he didn't reciprocate very well, it's probably because he doesn't want to share all of his emotions, friend. And if somebody's withholding, disorganized, failure, they don't want to move forward. So how is he feeling? I think he's feeling a bit confused. I think that he is, he didn't expect you to challenge him and to talk about your feelings, so now he doesn't know what to do with that information. If you don't hear from him from a day or two, it's going to be fine. However, with all of that said, okay? Good morning, Miss Jax. With all of that said, I do think that you guys, he'll come back around. He's going to listen to what you have to say. Success is on the table. You will be successful. Opportunities are rising, and the opportunities are going to arise because you had these conversations with him. Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to have open and honest communication at the end of the day. And if he doesn't want to play that game with you, then he may not be the one for you. So I didn't think you could see my comments. Ashlyn, I can't see your comments. I'm just talking, girl. I can't see them. This is me just giving the message. But I do see forward movement on the table, okay? I know that's a lot. I cannot see your message. Blue eyes, girl, I appreciate you, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm waiting for you to drop it to see if I can see it. But does that resonate with where you're at, girlfriend? I don't think it's bad. I just think that it's a stepping stone and it's a pivot of the relationship. I do not think that it is, I don't think he is turned off by it. I don't think that he's upset about it. Yes, it does 100. Okay, perfect. But, yeah. So just, no need to cry, girlfriend. Don't worry. We got this. You got this. Am I going to end up... Oh, friend, okay. I'm not, no, I'm going to say no to that. Friend, don't make me do health questions. So if I answer yours, then I got to answer everybody else's, and I don't want to do it. But I think you're going to be fine. Miss Jessica, is Alexandro still interested in me? Miss Jessica, is Alexandro still interested in me? You're welcome. Is Alexandro still interested in me? He is. There's relationship problems, but he could be reliable. He's reliable. Robert, should I reach out to V? Robert, should I reach out to V? Robert, should I reach out to V? Yes. He's waiting for you. Should I leave my wife for my high school sweetheart? Should I leave my wife for my high school sweetheart? Everything good? Okay. Should I leave my wife for my high school sweetheart?
No! I was answering the question.
I know. Well, I mean, okay, question about the high school sweetheart. How long has it been since you guys have been in high school? How long have you been married to your wife? Cards are saying no too, by the way. Good morning, good morning. Guys, come on in, tap the screen. We are I was wondering, how long have you been married?
20.
You see it?
I'm leaving.
Where is it? Did you see it?
Yeah, it said 22 years.
Okay. All right. So, the grass is not always greener at the other side, right? I'm going to say this. If you are not happy with your wife after 22 years, there's a reason for it, and your high school sweetheart is not going to make it better. Right? She might be entertaining, and it might feel really good in the moment and all of the fun things, and it's fun and it's exciting because you're not happy at home. If you're not happy at home, divorce your wife. I don't necessarily think that your high school sweetheart is going to make it all better again. However, I do think that there's still a lot of love on the table between the two of you, and it was something that was probably very much unexplored, but I don't think it's going to be the solution to your problems, right? So should you leave your wife for your high school sweetheart? Probably not. No. Should you divorce your wife because you're unhappy with her? Yes. Your high school sweetheart is not going to make it all better again, but you're clearly not happy with where you're at. Clearly. So before you start doing anything crazy and hurt everybody's feelings involved, leave your wife, separate, and then figure out your shit. Okay? It's going to be the cleanest way to do it. I promise you. In the long run, for yourself and for your heart and your emotions and everybody else that you are emotionally responsible for, right? Do it that way. Because I can see you're not happy with your wife. Very much on the table. Without you saying, hey, should I leave her? I'm probably sure you guys are past counseling or talking at this point. Ask her, she might say something different. I'm pretty sure she would say something different. But where your mind and heart is at, I get it. But now it's just time to put on your big boy pants. Say, hey, I see you, Chicago. I see you. Say, hey, this isn't working out anymore. And let's figure out how we're gonna make this work. All right. The best, cleanest, most emotionally intelligent way. It's not the best. There's 1,000 different ways to do everything. It's an option. That's all. All right. I'm not the one to say it's the best to break up with nobody. Nope, not coming out of my mouth. But Miss Jackie, was Eddie intimate with another woman this weekend? Does he even feel anything for me? Miss Jackie, was he intimate with somebody else? Chicago, we got some clarity, Miss Chicago. We did. All right. Miss Jackie. What has Eddie been up to, Miss Jackie? Was he with another woman this weekend as far as intimacy? Probably not. Did he take somebody else on a date? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes, he went on a date, but I really do not think that he was out in the streets like that. It was probably one person. They went on a date. He spent time with them. Anna, is my marriage over? Miss Anna, is my marriage over? Miss Anna. Yes. Girl? You okay? Will my divorce go through and go smoothly? Lots of divorces, guys. What is going on? Will my divorce go smoothly? Go through and smoothly. Yes, it will. Look, the two-facedness about it is on the table, right? Is it going to be amazing? It's going to go through. It's not going to be rough, but it's not going to be, it's a divorce. I don't think any divorces go smooth, right? But it's going to be as smooth as it can for a divorce, if that's fair. He's stubborn, but he's not stupid. All right, Miss Katie. Good morning, love bug. Hope all is well with you. Guys, come on in. We're going to do a flash goal. Oh, I like the flash goals. Let's see if it works. Or not. Katie, your general. There's back, guys. Sorry. It's fucking with me. Let's see if we can do the flash goal. Guys, TikTok's playing all these games. We got to play back. Well, I'm choosing to play back. Girlfriends, innocence, happiness, childhood, and joy is on the table. You finding yourself, becoming enlightened, learning something that you didn't know before. Did something happen this weekend that maybe kind of brought some things to light? Sunshine, happiness on the table. I think this week is setting up to be a very good week for you, love bug. I don't know what happened this weekend, but something good happened. Helen, is Emilio feeling the same feelings I am? Is Emilio feeling the same feelings that I'm feeling? Is he feeling the same feelings that I'm feeling? Yes, you guys, two people coming together. The Prince Charming card is on the table, but it is in reverse. Yeah, thank you, babe. Miss Faith, where'd you go? Faith. Will Izzy and I ever be in a relationship anytime soon? Miss Faith, will Izzy and I be in a relationship anytime soon? Fast-moving emotions are on the table. You guys are both looking for the same things, and actions will be taken. I'm going to say yes to that. Will Ricky reach out? Is he still interested? Will Ricky reach out, and is he still interested? Guys, come on in. Tap the screen. Show the live for me, please. I do not... Yes, he's still interested. He is not going to be the one reaching out. If you feel it, say it. If you want to reach out to him first, go for it, my love. Missing an old friend, feeling... Missing an old... come back. Missing an old friend, but feeling burned. Should I try to reach out again? Missing an old friend, but feeling burned. Should I try and reach out again? It's a great question. A lot of times we reach out for some people that it's like, is it really worth trying to make this work, though? Is the energy going to... What's going to be my return on investment out of this? Not that you always need a return out of a friendship. It's not a tit for tat, but emotionally, I guess, is what I'm referring to. Friend, if you do, you're going to be more stuck again. Hope and optimism is lost. Heartbreak is on the table. If you use your intuition, try to reach out, and you get snubbed again, I think it's going to be over. Give it some time. Let it simmer. I wouldn't try to reach out again because you don't need to tell me more than once you don't want to hang out with me. And unfortunately, I think that's kind of how it's going. Like, you don't gotta slam the door in my face twice. Yvette, will I hear some good news about my salary soon? Miss Yvette, good news about my salary. Not yet, no. Frivolous setbacks in the teamwork card. The work card is in reverse. It's going to be a little bit. Not that it's going to be forever, but it's not going to be within the next couple weeks. Does Logan love me? Love's a strong word, my darling. But let's see if we can't tap into some of his emotions. I think he shows up for you, but I think that his communication is not great, and sometimes he can be stubborn. So you're not always, you don't, oh, Lori, you're right. You don't always know where to go with him, but I do think that he shows up for you the best way he can. All right? Guys, I have to sing to you guys. We don't officially start the morning until I sing. You ready for it? Good morning, good morning. We've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. Different pitch, not terrible. Not terrible. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Christy, good morning. Kyla, does Joey miss me? Kyla, does Joey miss me? Christy, give me some good information. Does Kyla miss me? Yes, they do. Self-doubt and frustration, they are set back without you. Eva, sweetheart, good morning, Miss Eva. Is F in love with me? He has his guards up, but I feel like we love each other. Is F in love with me? Has his guards up. Feel like we love each other. Is he in love with me? I think. I do think he cares about you. Yes, his guards are definitely up, and there's a bit of manipulation around that, but he's a bit impulsive. So with this energy, try something new, friend, but watch out for the red flags and make sure that you guys are always in communication so you know how he's feeling. That's the hard part with him. I don't think he's always very forthcoming with his emotions or how he feels. Miss Lori for a general. Good morning, love bug. Guys, my list is open if you're interested. It's $7.77, 777s to skip the line, 1414 for a mini read. Both cards. Gotcha, Christy. And 33.33 for a year's spread. All right. Miss Lori for a general. Courtney, good morning. Ooh, Lori, girl, you got something positive coming in a place of giving. Emotions under control and starting something new. Girl, something's coming up. I know it's the book. I know you're working on your stuff, but you're really been pouring into it, and it's going to pay off in the long run. Your hard work is going to pay off. That's going to be your message for today. The Cheryl, does Monty, I'm just calling him Monty, I'm sorry. Milwaukee, I see you, love bug. Does Monty want a relationship with me? Miss Cheryl, does Monty want a relationship with me? You're more than welcome. Lori, that was a good one. Something's coming. Thumbs up, Miss Court. It went well. Does he want a relationship? No. Manipulation, a little bit of being stuck. So if he's showing up that he actually wants a relationship, I do think he's just trying to, I don't know how long term it's going to be. I see manipulation on the table and him being stuck, meaning there's not a lot of forward movement. All right? So I'm going to say no to that. Faranza, did H reach out because he wants to reconcile? Did H reach out because he wants to reconcile? Did H reach out because he wants to reconcile? I'm going to say yes to that. He's recovering from the heartbreak. There was hope and optimism on the table. Yes. Miss Christie. Did I get the job that I interviewed for? And I'll throw you, I got you, girl. Did I get the job that I interviewed for? And yes, the job. Finally, things turning around. Conscious clarity. You acting like the boss babe that you are, girlfriend. I'm going to say yes to all of it. Say less. We're not going to... We're taking that energy. We're holding on to it. Latasha, will I get the job from B&P? Will I get the job for B&P? Yes. I do think you are going to get this job. Now, the one thing that I think they're going to either... There's loss and grief around this, around you getting the job. So I don't know exactly what this is. I don't know if it's going to be severed, like a package isn't what they promised you, or like the hours aren't what they promised you, or something like that. It's not going to be all bad. I think they're going to throw a curveball at you that you don't expect. Okay? That's all. Jamie, will I get the job I interviewed for? Will I get the job I interviewed for, Miss Jamie? Let's switch with these cards. Miss Jamie, will I get the job I interviewed for? Yes, you will. Megan, will I speak to Andy soon? Miss Megan, will I speak to Andy soon? Will I speak to Andy soon? Yeah, but he's stubborn as shit, so you'll speak to him, but I don't know what's all going to come out of this initial conversation. You might get him on the phone, but it may not be what you think it is. Will I pass my real estate exam this time? Will I pass my real estate exam this time? Girl. Obstacles to success, depression, deception. Why don't you believe in yourself enough? You gotta study harder. Stop doubting yourself. If you're not a good test taker, get over it. Figure out how to show up for yourself, because if you don't, you will not pass. Okay? You need to figure it out. Now, while success is on the table, right? This is the only good card on the table. Deception, depressional lows, obstacles to success. You trying to make a decision and acting by your girlfriend. You need to sit by yourself. Take the time and study. Stop lying to yourself about it and get done. So yes. Okay. But you got to put in more hours in that book. Okay. If you were to go to take it today, if you were going to go take your test at 10 a.m. today, I don't think that you would pass. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you that information, my love, and let you do with it what you will, okay? Jackie, will JoJo propose this year? Will JoJo propose this year? Will JoJo propose this? Girl, yes. Now, are you sure JoJo's the one for you? Are you guys in a good place right now? This is just my intuition. I'm asking from the cards. Are you and JoJo in a good place right now? Legacy, hi, darling. All right. I'm just wondering. If you answer, girlfriend, let me know. It's just my intuition. I'm going to say yes, but, right? He will. But you guys got to work on some things. Communication. Eva, will I find a better paying job soon? Will I find a better paying job soon? Yes, you will. Money coming in. Money coming in. We're in a good place, but I've been contemplating if he's my person lately. See? I said yes, but there was some extra energy on that reading that was like, there's some shit that needs to be worked out before an actual proposal goes through. I didn't know if it was you or for him. I do think he likes you. And yes, I do think he's going to propose. But girlfriend, if you don't think he's your man, work that shit out now. Really look at some things. Really put this relationship. I'm not going to say test it or play games. But make sure that this is what you want. Okay? All right. Miss Daggers. Miss Daggers, Miss Daggers, I got you. Questions in the tarot aren't guaranteed. Yes. Miss Daggers, Miss Daggers. Thank you, Jackie, for that. Girlfriend, love coming in, balance happening, and you sitting and meditating saying, I got this shit. What? Are you like in a place, are you in a great place right now? Like, shit's good. Things are a little hinky sometimes from time to time, but things are settling. That's the word. I feel like things are just kind of settling for you in a good space. Anna, is Alex regretting? Yes, getting better. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Is Alex regretful that he might lose me? Is Alex regretful that he might lose me? Is Alex regretful that he might lose me? Yeah, he thinks about it. He knows what he's doing. Gertrude, does my ex think of me still? Does my ex think of me still, Miss Gertrude? Does my ex still think of me? Unfortunately, girlfriend, I'm going to say no. Lover's card in reverse, temporary struggles, greed, and materialism. I think he holds back, to be quite honest with you. But I do not think that you're on the forefront of his mind like that, no. Miss Amber, will me and Carlos get back together? Amber, my girl. Hope you had a good weekend, sweetheart. Will me and Carlos get back together? Victory is yours. The Emperor card is on the table, and there is a bit of calmness around you guys. You guys got to figure it out. Work on your communication. I'm going to say for right now, the energy's back, okay? Jessica, will I go to Korea now in April to meet? Who are we meeting? Justin. Will I go to Korea to meet Jay? Will I be going to Korea to meet Jay? Yeah, travel card. You're manifesting it. It's a recovery period for you, almost like a vacation. Going to meet somebody, celebration, joy, community, coming together. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Washington, good morning. Hello. Hi, darling. Tanya does bricks one. Does Tanya want a relationship? Okay. Does Tanya want a relationship? Does Tanya want a relationship with you? Miss Washington, this one is for you. Does Tanya want a relationship? I'm going to say yes. Something has to come to the end so it can begin. But community coming together, loving yourself, pouring into yourself, and having excellent communication. I will say yes to that. Emily, does Jacob ever feel guilt with what he's done? Does he feel bad for what he's done, and does he miss you? Does he feel shitty for what he did, and does he miss you? He does miss you. Yes, he does feel bad about it. Yes to both. Who is my boyfriend talking to behind my back? Who is my boyfriend talking to? Who, girl? I don't know about who. I don't know if I can drop a name and a description. If he's talking to anybody from your back, it's an ex of his. It's somebody that's already nurtured him, somebody that he's already comfortable and familiar with. We reached it. Guys, we reached the flash goal. That's what's up. We're doing big things in this room. Okay. Next, we need to figure out how to do... Well, we'll do that next. We'll do that next. We're going to try matches later at some point. We'll do that later. Lori, I appreciate it. Guys, thank you guys so much. All right, this one is for Miss Esther. Miss Esther, my love, this is for you. Good morning. Took your advice and sent my husband an encouraging message yesterday, and he was like, thank you. I needed that. Will my husband be able to call today? Sometimes we just need a little boost, girlfriend. We just need a little motivation. Are you going to hear from him? No. People are still trying to keep you guys apart. However, he's going to show up for you in the best way that he can. We got a pony on the table. Don't make me do it. Hi ho, silver away. Okay. I'm an idiot. We know this. Show up for him. He's going to show up for you. You guys show up for each other when and how you can. You'll be fine. So are you going to call today, though? I don't think that the call is going to happen today. And it's not because he can't. It's not because he doesn't want to. It's because he can't. All right? So no to the call. Girl, keep doing what you do. It's not easy. You guys love each other. It's there. All right? I'm here for it. Good morning, my darling. Miss Elaine for a general. Miss Elaine for a general. Miss Elaine. Miss Elaine, self-love today. Self-care and satisfaction. Watch your money. All right? If you're going out to spend something, just make sure that you're doing it intelligently. Don't just waste your money. But go have fun. Clear, concise. Clear and concise communication. Mental clarity is what I meant. I think that you're pouring into yourself, that you know exactly which way you're going, and that you have the courage to get there. You're telling everybody, get out of my way. I'm going to stand here and fight for what I want. Thank you so very much. So keep pouring into yourself. Keep being very clear on your goals and what you want. Okay? I need to slow my brain down, or clearly I can't deliver messages. Miss Cece, sweetheart, this one is for you. Should I leave my 16-year relationship? Miss Cece, should I leave my 16-year relationship, girlfriend? All right. Should I leave my 16-year relationship? Yes. 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 And yes. But you're resistant to changing. Why? You should have left him about 10 years ago. Why haven't you? There was a transition. There have been problems. There's been insecurities. You guys have tried, but it never happens because you're scared, girlfriend. I think you're scared because of the isolation. If you find yourself and turn this bad boy upside down and literally find your guiding light and find your goals and understand who you are as a person, because I think you lost yourself along the way. That's what happened. You started following somebody else's light and forgot all about yourself. And I think at this point, the transition, the exit is the first card that I pulled. Girl, get the fuck out of there and go find yourself, all right? The happy home has been unhappy for a while. You felt lost and grief for a while, even though there's been times of good. You wouldn't be with this man for 16 years if there hadn't been. However, the community, the collaboration, the teamwork that a partnership after 16 years should have, you guys are nowhere near that. And if that resonates in how you feel, girlfriend, go find yourself, bring something to an end that has to come to an end that should have come to an end years ago. Don't keep waiting. You do not want to go another 10 or 16 years in this space. If that resonates, friend, yes, you need to leave your relationship for yourself, for your own emotions, and for your own betterment. I don't think that you guys have been harmonious for a while. I don't know if it's finances that keep you guys together, kids that keep you guys together, or what it is, but try your best to make a pivot, okay? Mimi, will MJ ever make things official between us? Will he ever make things official? Now, girl, I never say ever, ever. I never say never, never. We just can't do these things. However, we'll see where his energy is at. Will he make it official? He's afraid of making things official, friend. He's afraid of commitment. So will he ever? There's a possibility. He likes you. He shows up. Mental clarity there. He likes who you are as a person. However, he's afraid of change. And he doesn't like to commit to people. Betrayal, rejection, disloyalty. It's the commitment part that's hard for him, okay? Not that he doesn't like you. Not that he wouldn't want to be your person. But for whatever is going on with him, it's just not his thing, okay? This is for Miss Maya. Miss Maya, are me and Howard done, or will he see me next weekend? Are we done, or are we going to see each other next weekend? Are we done? Kali, good morning, lovey. Are we going to see each other next weekend? You guys will see each other next weekend. Did you guys fight? If you guys got in a fight or some things were disruptive, there's might have been a little bit selfishness and some bad luck on the table. However, if you guys can just rest and relax and stop being burned out about, I think you guys have been going like kind of chaotic energy. Just relax for a minute. Sit back. Talk about it. Happy home is on the table. Happiness is on the table. Showing up for each other is on the table. Just make sure that you guys are on the same page. Communication. Some shit went rocky this weekend. Talk about it. Nothing that can't be fixed or rectified, and move on. But yes, I do think that you guys are going to see each other next weekend. At least, yeah, actually see each other, because you guys are going to miss each other by next weekend. It's Monday. By Friday, you're going to be chomping at the bit to see this man. Will Mason be reacting? Sorry. Will Mason be reaching to reconcile? Will Mason be reaching to reconcile? Will Mason reach out to reconcile? I'm going to say no to that, sweetheart. Everything's in reverse and delayed reactions. I'm going to say no. Miss Courtney, are things changing? Is energy changing between L and I? Miss Courtney, is energy changing? Energy changing. Have you talked to him? Has he texted you, reached out, or looked at any of your socials? Excuse me. I see communication on the table. Seeing you in a positive light, but still being a little bit out in the cold for recovery. Girl, if you feel that things are shifting and you can feel it, reach out to him and see what he says. If you want to. Okay? I always say if you want to. I shouldn't do that. My hair, it's a horrible. If you want to reach out, I think he might be reciprocating this time around. Where before it's like, oh, maybe wait a little while. But I think enough time has passed where if you choose to reach out, I think he's going to play back. Or like play, you know, entertain the conversation. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm respecting him still. Okay. Say less. Say less, say less, say less. Okay. But I do think things are shifting. Should Z stay with Tariq? Should Z stay with Tariq? And I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Should Z stay with? Yes, but why? I'm getting a yes. Emotions may not be all like yay, 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 but I think it would be good for them. Miss Courtney, good. Will Denise be our new branch manager? Let me guess, you guys don't like Denise. Will Denise be our new branch manager? No, she won't. She said, oh my gosh, you're good. She won't. Carol, does JB remember? Oh, where'd it go? Girlfriend, I lost it. I lost it. Does JB, I want to say remember who I... Drop that question again, because I want to make sure I get it right before I pull on it, all right? Sorry, I missed it. They're going so fast. I want a private reading, please. Darling. All right, if you guys like what you see, and that's your girl me, if you guys want a private reading, I do offer private. I do need my caffeine this morning. Thank you. I do offer private readings. It is in the link in the bio. It's my website. I do 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. You guys schedule an appointment, get to my calendar, and then we meet this way through Google Meets. Okay? So if you guys want a private reading so we can talk about some things, get to some things, I do private appointments. Okay? They are available. All right. Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie, baby. Will the conversation with my husband, Emmanuel, go as I want to go? I'm struggling with letting my marriage go, even though I know I need to leave. I feel like he's still trying to keep me around. All right, girlfriend. Oh, Trisha, I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. I saw your question. I saw your email today, too. When I'm done, I will get with you on that. I read through it this morning. We had some things that we needed to get done early, so I got you. All right. With this conversation with my husband, E goes, well, I want it to go. I'm struggling with my marriage. He doesn't want to get divorced, does he? Does Emmanuel want to let you go as well, or is it more you? Okay, well, you said it right here. I feel like he's trying to keep you around. He is trying to keep you around. He is, actually. I don't need to ask. You said it. I see it. He very much, you want this, he doesn't. And I think that, so with that said, is the conversation going to go the way you want to? Of course it's not going to go the way you want to. He's going to be stubborn. He's going to make you try to feel guilty, and he's going to be an ass about it. I'm sure that's kind of how he is anyways, and that's probably why you want to leave. His life is going to go to shambles if you leave because he doesn't know how to do things for himself. That's why he wants to keep you around. You make his life convenient, not because he doesn't love you, right? I'm not going to say your husband does not love you, but I'm sure it is a relationship at this point of convenience more so than anything else. You make shit easy for him. The Lover's card is upright on the table because he does not want you to go anywhere, and that is why he's not going to make it easy. He thinks that you are his sunshine. And you're like, but you just use and abuse me, so what the fuck, though? Can you be my sunshine after this many years? No. Because he's greedy, and he holds back, and he has frivolous setbacks, and I don't think he knows how to do. A lot of times coins and love can be the same. So a lot of times he withholds his emotions. He does not show up for you emotionally. I don't know if he shows up for you financially either all the time. It doesn't look like he does. And the king energy, the king of actions, is in reverse. So he does not do his husbandly things the way he should. So, and he knows this. That's why he just kind of keeps you around. It makes it convenient. He's stubborn. There's obstacles to success. But at the end of the day, you can get what you need. Have the conversation. The girl, people are talking. They're in your corner. This is the ancestors card. Do what you need to do. Yes, yes, no, he doesn't, everything is on me. Yeah, he puts everything on you. Yeah. So, he's not going to make this easy, and you're going to feel like shit afterwards because he's going to make sure that you do. So, instead of going into this conversation kind of blind, girl, write out a list of things that you know to be true. I can no longer tolerate this relationship and this marriage because of X, Y, and Z. These were my deal breakers. You consistently decided to break them. And this is why I am now deciding to walk away from our marriage. Or however you want to say it, right? Whatever it is for you. But write it down and do not make it a you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. Because that is going to blow shit up. I am choosing to walk away because of X, Y, and Z. What are you going to argue with that? You did it, and or you haven't been doing it, right? Don't make it about you, make it about, or don't make it about him, make it about you. I think that will pacify or settle whatever conversation that it's gonna minimize the sparks of the conversation. The best way I can put it. Oh, Fran, you got it. That's and it's a Monday, girl. Ooh. I'm sorry, my love. That one's heavy. That's a heavy one, friend. You got this, girl. Have your reasons. Stand 10 toes firm on it. You are not someone's comfort. You are someone's partner. Shardy, my girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. No new updates. I like when things are quiet with you, my darling. I enjoy the quietness. We got the German. Everything's been really, really quiet. The German is still in the picture. Okay, communicating great while he went away. Yes. Okay, I'm here for that. Just got back this weekend, and we're going to see how he shows up. Okay, wonderful. He went away. You guys stayed in communication. Now we're going to see where that goes. Perfect. Questions about, oh boy. I want to do energy check on him. And what's my... Which one? That's the, okay. Don't you really, Andre? Really, Andre? Really? This one out of all of them? He was the one before. You know, the one that's stuck in my brain. I don't remember. I thought that was him. The friend. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That one. That's the one I don't like. It's the A's that make me. It's the A's. In all fairness, it's the A's, girlfriend.
The song popped in my head. Shawty said he the biggest, the largest. That's all.
Can't even sing. We got a song for everybody. We got a song for everybody. I do think he's eventually going to want to.
I'm alright.
I do think that he's going to eventually want a relationship with you. Actually, I do. He likes you. I think that if you entertain him more, I think that he'll start catching feelings. Will he eventually? So, are we still gonna be friends? Is he going to eventually want a relationship, or should I just end the scenario? He is going to want a relationship, I feel. And if you do that, heartbreak, confusion, and more anxiety is going to be on the table, because if German steps up and this guy steps up, then you're just going to have, it's not going to be a bad space to be in. But friend, three's a crowd. Okay, so yes, there is hope and optimism on the table. Family is on the table. I do think he's going to want something more, but you've already played this game with him before. It was weirdly quiet, like he was awkward last night, because he likes you. It's like the nervous, like, ooh, I like her. It's more than just a situation. He's catching feelings, and I think that if he does, it's going to kind of be hinky if Mr. Germany comes back. All right. So, girl, you already know, and especially with this guy, you know his energy. Just, I think he likes you, and that's why I think he got a little bit nervous. Like, oh shit, she's back, baby, in all the best of ways. All right, Miss Alexis, this one is for you. But as far as staying friends and all that stuff, yes, a big yes to that. And if you decide to stay with it, I mean, I don't think until Germany comes with, like, you know, a huge, like, gesture, keep doing what you're doing. Alexis, sweetheart, this is for you. Good morning. Good morning. General, on love and life, what's the energy? What is the energy? I don't know why I'm talking this way. What's the energy? Love and life. Are you in a relationship right now, Miss Alexis? I said it's so funny. I don't know why. Are you in a relationship now, my love? No, just still, but oh my, okay. I do see a little bit of problems, and I think that you might be stuck, and especially if that is, I was talking like Moira. Am I channeling Moira, darling? Oh, John. I do think there is a bit of problems going on as far as the as far as being stuck. Okay. So love life, you said that you're still kind of dealing with your ex-girlfriend. I can see it. However, I do see a bit of recovery there. You guys are kind of on the up and up. I don't know if it's a good dealing with or a bad dealing with, but the hope and optimism that you have for love is very much there. Girl, manifest the person that you want. And I do see two people coming together. If you want to keep messing with him, manifest it. Show up the way that you're supposed to show up. Now, if you don't want to mess with X, then have hope and optimism and start showing up in the best way to attract somebody that you do want. But I do see love on the table. I see that you are recovering from some shitty situations and that things are moving in your favor. Hope, optimism, love, good omens on the table, spirituality coming through. Good stuff, friend. But again, if you're messing with this person and he's not giving what you're looking for, it's time to pivot and start looking elsewhere. But good stuff. All positive. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. Okay? Does anybody know where that's from? I just had to place that. I'm like, why do I keep saying that? It's from a movie from back in the day. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. It's a scene in a movie. Clearly, that's what I just said. Alicia, sweetheart, this one is for you. When Rodney and I get back together, we spoke yesterday, and he has started to respond to my messages. Okay, girl, I see you. When we get back together, he's starting to come around. Guys, thank you so much for joining the team. We are kicking ass, taking names. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Alicia, will Rodney and I get back together? I'm going to say very much yes. There has been a bit of discouragement before, right? But now things are starting something new. The Lover's card is on the table, sunshine and happiness. And the King of Wands, him physically showing up for the situation. Girlfriend, I'm going to say yes to Mr. Rodney, okay? Marlena, sweetheart, this is for you. Will me and Martin be in a committed relationship in the next 3 months, or should I move on and have my future? Should I move on and have I met my future partner? Loretta, thank you so much, girlfriend. I see you, girl. Thank you for joining. Everybody's moving up in rank, guys. I greatly appreciate this. You guys have no idea. Thank you. Lynn Marie, I appreciate that. Marlena, sweetheart, this is for you. Will me and Martin be in a committed relationship in the next 3 months? Loretta, thank you. Carmen J. Carmen, what's going on, darling? Will me and Martin. I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to you and Martin. How long have you and Martin been dating? This whole non-commitment situation. How long have you guys just been dating? He does see you in a positive light. He likes you. He's not trying to lose you. And I don't think he's a bad guy. Scared, possibly. Maybe just not down for the get down, but I don't think he's a bad person. 5 years on and off, and you want a commitment in the next 3 months. Have you put down an ultimatum with him? Have you told him that you need commitment from him? Have you guys had this conversation recently? Leah, thank you. Legal issues because of his ex and daughter. Okay. I think he likes you. I do. There's a bit of unfairness and a bit of instability there. However, I think that you guys, even with the defenses up, I've waited for that to be sorted. That's fair. But during the waiting period, does he show up for you? I think he does. But I'm asking, does he show up for you? Since this 5 years on and off, has he been consistent with you? Has he been kind to you? Has he shown up in all the right ways? Guys, come on in and tap the screen for me, please. We're just getting some context to a reading. We live in different states. Okay. All right. I'm going to say yes to the question. I am still saying yes. Accomplishments, if you've put in the time and effort, the world is on the table. He's going to show up Prince Charming, and he is going to plan long-term and try to work things out. Okay, so I do see each other when we can. I do see you guys working out. Help is coming. Opportunities are rising. Satisfaction on the table. You stepping into the spotlight. Right now, things are a bit blocked and things are a bit heavy. There is a bit of scandal on the table as well, but if that's the ex and the daughter and all that stuff, that makes sense. But I do think that he's going to show up for you the best way that he can. So yes to your question. Well, that wasn't a yes to your question. It was a either or. I say you wait. I say you wait the next 3 months and see what happens. I think he's going to show up for you. Okay? All right, guys. Leslie, sweetheart, this one is for you. What is Julio's? Why can't I talk today? What is Julio's energy towards me from the most recent day that he saw me at work? What is his energy from when he saw me at work? What is Julio's energy from when he saw me at work? Guys, good morning. I appreciate you guys for being here. Tap the screen, share the live for me, please. We are doing free yes and no's, and my list is open. All right, so we're going back and forth between the pages. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. If you do want to get on the list, jump out of the link in the bio, go to the live, and submit your question there. All right, Miss Leslie, what is his energy towards me? Lustful, I guess. Lustful energy on the table, Lover's card on the table, wants new beginnings. However, he's emotionally not very stable. He's a little cold, doesn't emotionally not stable. Cups are in reverse, but he sees you. He likes you. I see a very lustful energy on the table, like I said. So that's how he feels. That's what the cards are saying. All right, Lovey? Hope that resonates with you. Queen of Hearts. This one is for you. Want to know more about the potential of the relationship with Rashad and if the friendship with V can be rebuilt and reconnected again. My friendship with Rashad will develop into something more, and if V will reach out if we fix things in our friendship. All right. Miss Queen of Hearts, sweetheart, this reading is for you, Miss Queen of Hearts. Yes, you guys can turn into something more. And yes, you can refix your friendship. However, the temporary struggles are just temporary. So it's a friendship. You guys have not been friends for a while, and it truly is just a friend. Yes, you guys can fix things. Bring the balance back, and the victory card is there. Now, as far as Rashad is concerned, I do think if you guys keep your communication, and that's what it will turn into something more. I think you guys talk very well together. I think you guys connect very well together. I think that something needs to come to an end so something new can start. However, you guys are very much on the same page and could both see each other in a relationship together. So yes to Rashad and yes to VJ, but VJ is going to be more of a slower burn, I feel. But you guys are going to be fine. It's just a temporary struggle, okay? All right. So will Aaron come back? Will Aaron come back? Your girlfriend, you're more than welcome. And I'm not saying if I'm saying Aaron back, because it was EJ. I think it was Aaron. I apologize if I'm not saying it right. Miss Loretta, sweetheart, this is from you. Will I hear from Aaron again? Will I hear from Aaron again? Will I hear from Aaron again? Yes, he will be the one reaching out. Yes, ma'am. Girl, there's a J in there. You know I don't know how to say names. I'm not trying to mess it up, but yes, you will hear from that name again. Aragon? Is there? I said it right. Okay. Yes, you'll hear from him again. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up on that. All right, Miss Tara. Has Trey? Where did you go? Has Trey thought about me on vacation? Oh. He is on vacation, and is he thinking about you? Simply, thank you. Yes. 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 That made me very happy. Yes, darling. Simply got it. It's clueless. When they're giving the report, when she's at the front of the room giving the report, and the kid with a skateboard is like 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. It's weird shit that I remember, but yes. I don't know why my brain has been there all morning, but clearly it has. He says, stop it. I know. My squirrel brain is squirreling. I'm sorry. I was reading for somebody, but I forgot who it was. Drop your question again. Thank you. We haven't talked in a long time. Our friendship ended on a sour note. Temporary. And that's all right. Reach back out. I think you guys are going to be... it was Tara. Tara was the question. As Trey thought about you. But reach back out to your friend. It's been love. It was a temporary struggle. Reach out. Miss Tara. Has Trey thought about me on vacation? I hope nobody heard that. Miss Tara, how long have you and Trey been together? All right. She says she's not together. I don't think he's thinking about you, friend. I'm going to say no, he's not thinking about you. Thoughts are in reverse. Not thinking about you. Have recovery, having a good time. He's on vacation, living his best life and showing up, friends. I'm going to say no to that. I'm sorry. That's okay. I was just curious. All right. We're getting some new juju on this deck. Miss Sandra, will it be... where'd you go? Will it be a new job and love this week? Will Will it be a new job and love this week? Miss Sandra. Okay, girl, you want a twofer. We want new love and a job. You said bring it to me. I got you, Fran. Let's see what we got. Will it be new job and love this week? Miss Sandra, this one is for you. Why both? Curious. Why do you want both in 1 week? This is just my intuition, guys. I'm just asking. But why do you want both in 1 week? Not that both aren't great to have. But what do you know? Well, friend, I feel it too. 2 things coming in. Money and your Prince Charming. Sunshine on the table. Victory card is yours. I say yes to both coming in. Will Ralph be back soon or will it be longer? Will it be soon or longer? What's the time frame on Ralph? Good. Girl, I want you to hold space for that. Manifest whatever it is you need to manifest, my friend. But I was like, why 2? The first card I pulled was 2. She knows. She knows. She knows. Will Ralph get back to me or will it take longer? Sooner or later? Sooner or later? Where's Ralph? Sooner or later? Sooner rather than later, love bug. I'm going to take that back. No, sooner rather than later. Hard work, reconciliation on the table, but I got all spades, girlfriend. Ralph is not the most reliable individual. Okay? Just saying. Maria, will today go in my favor, Miss Maria? Will today go in my favor? Will it go in my favor? Girl, yes. Good news all around. Guys, we got a question. Devin, sweetheart, this is for you. Just got out of a relationship. I've taken accountability for everything that I did wrong that hurt her. Will we get back together? We dated for a year. Did you cheat? And how many times? Oh, friend, I appreciate you. Not physically in once. Okay. All right. Was it with a coworker? You said just conversation, so no, it wasn't. Where did you meet this person? The conversation person. How did you stumble onto this lady? I'm gonna say socials not work if it was just conversation. Socials, okay. Okay. What's your zodiac sign? What's her zodiac sign? Por favor. And when you say recently, you mean recently. Oh, Cancer Cap. Oh, friend. Okay. 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 Man. The imbalance right now is strong. Okay? Disorganized, careless, unfocused. Did you get sloppy with it, friend? Did she find out in a bad way? Like, is the way that she found out, like, damn, it shouldn't have been that way? She went through your phone. All right. Will you guys get together eventually? Yes. I do think she'll come back around, but she is not going to be the same person. That's why she looked, yes. So it's like, why'd you go through my phone? Because she needed to confirm what she was feeling because you weren't showing up the way that you were showing up. And you admitted to it, and that's fine. However, it was the lack of trust that I think that's fucking her up. Did she ask you if you were doing something before she went through your phone? Or did she just snatch your phone and look? Or did she have a feeling? Did you guys have conversations before she went through your phone? And you told her, no, nothing's going on? Because I think if that happened and you lied to her that way, that's where I think this energy is coming from. Because you lied to her face. Did that happen? Or something to that along those lines? You told her no when she asked and then she found out yes? I was defensive because she went through my phone. I got you. I got you. I got you. But she never asked you if you were cheating before she went through your phone? She just snatched up your shit and started looking? So she didn't even communicate with you how she was feeling. She just went snooping before she talked to you about it. Is that correct? Because there's different ways to handle situations. So I'm trying to see how she approached the situation. Yes, she went snooping. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, I think you guys are going to get back together. The lack of communication clearly is the issue, right? But I think that you guys should take a pause. Everybody finds each other and everybody just nurtures the situation again. Things will be fine. One of two things. If she felt something, she should have asked you. I say this 1,000 times. If you ever feel that you need to go through your partner's phone, it is no longer your partner and tough conversations need to be had. The fact that she crossed that line without having a conversation with you, red flag, emotional immaturity. You guys both need to work some shit out. She says she wants to focus on her. Exactly. Emotional immaturity. Let her work it the fuck out. Because if she couldn't even say, hey, after a year, her communication to you wasn't like, what's going on? You're not showing up the same for me. And she just starts snooping around. No, not okay. Did you give her a reason to? Clearly, because you were. But it's not okay the way either one of you handle these things. So will you guys come around eventually? Yes. Is she going to forgive you tomorrow? Fuck no. She's not. The whole I need to focus on me. She's gotten hurt before. You probably just opened up a wound that she wasn't ready for you to open. I'm going to say that outside of this, you're a pretty good guy. That you show up, that you're Prince Charming, that you really treat her like you're supposed to treat your girlfriend. And because she wasn't expecting this from you, it hurt her that much more. It's going to take some time. If she's asking for some space, give it to her. You don't need to go away completely. But don't wait all summer, friend. If you don't hear anything from like the next 30, 60 days, she's not coming back. Okay? But I do think that I feel that you're going to hear something from her. I don't think that this is a wash. All right? So, will we get back together? I think yes, to some form or fashion, but you're really going to have to work on the trust because that's what she's going to hold over your head. All right, Miss Courtney, sweetheart. Boss on a weekly basis told her if it wasn't for her passion and dedication, she would have been gone. Who told her that? The owner of the company told your mother this? Courtney, you're talking about the owner, the big man that she travels with? I just got a message from you, not here, your TikTok profile. I just got a message from you. Julie, sweetheart, it's not me. At all. It's one of my 100 imposters. Her boss basically told her that if it wasn't for her passion and dedication, she would have been gone a long time ago. Sales are so difficult because you can put in so much effort and nothing bites, which isn't her fault entirely, but because she's the only one in sales besides her boss, it's hard for her because they look down on her. My mom was second globally when she worked for TNT Express Carriers. She is a very good salesperson, but this is challenging. She has been very out of sorts last week. Doesn't know what to do. All right. Should my mom seriously look for a new job, or should she? No, she needs to look for a new. She needs to get out of there. She should have gotten out of there the first time me and her talked with the little shithead that was allowed to talk to her any which way he was allowed to talk to her. But we were pivoting, right? She didn't know what to do. She needs to look for a new job. I'll pull cards, but without question, she needs to look for a new job. And the best part is right now, as far as the sales are concerned, We're going through a fucking world recession. Like, I don't know what everybody else is feeling, because I know you guys are in England, but I know definitely here, shit, people aren't buying nothing. People are not buying anything. They can't afford it. It might be different there because your tariffs and taxes are different because you guys are all in Europe, but shit's getting tight. Mom. Yeah, she needs to start looking. She's doing what she does. She's doing what she's doing right now to avoid the conflict, but the burden that they're putting on her is so much, it's confusing. It's causing confusion and chaos on a woman that knows her shit. She's doubting herself because she's doubting herself when she shouldn't. She knows who she is. She knows where she comes from. She knows why they hired her. But right now, in this climate that they're in, is he out making all the fucking sales? I bet you not. She's feeling stuck in the position. Let her open up for freedom. Look for a new job. Something better will come. Yes, it's the Prince Charming card, but it's also creativity, beauty, following one's heart. Tell her to get out of this look shit, figure it out, make a pivot. It is time for her to start looking for a new job, okay? I'd smack him and the other guy, too, on my way out. Say, fuck you all very much. Just like that. Bye. Just bye. Just like that. He basically told her if she wasn't a good person, he'd fire her. Then fucking fire me already. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck are you talking to? You hired me for a reason, sir. Don't you ever talk to me like that. You wouldn't talk to another man like that, would you? Are you kidding me? Fuck out of here. I'm so tired of the way the male-dominated industry is talking down like we don't know shit. Fuck out of here. Everybody's an equal level playing field. You hired me for a reason. I wouldn't have been working at your company if I didn't have the skills that you needed for me to have. So who the fuck are you to tell me that I'm not good at my job? Are you kidding me? It's a bit personal for me. Sorry. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, she needs to find something. All right. Miss V, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Miss Amanda, is this new girl at Dee's work trying to slide in on him? If so, is he entertaining it? The new girl at work, is she trying him and is he entertaining it? Amanda, is Dee your boyfriend? If Dee's your boyfriend, why are you worried about him with somebody else? You not trust him? Thank you, guys. You don't trust him? Girlfriend, you better stop it. I'm gonna ask you to stop it all the way. You do trust him? Then what the fuck are you worried about some other woman for? Love deserves competition. Okay? Some pretty girl starts at this job. You're going to be worried every girl he works with he's going to try to get with? No. Stop it. Get out of your own head. Knock it off. Even if she is trying him, and if you trust that man, no, I'm with somebody. Sorry. That's it. That's all. Girl, he's going to work around people all the time. Don't overthink the shit, okay? He's resistant to change. That boy ain't going nowhere. He's recovering. You guys are in a good spot. He's not going anywhere. Hope, optimism. And he's not looking for anything else, okay? Stop it. You stop it. Don't let your insecurities bubble up. And if they're not, my bad. But friend, he's at work. Knock it off. Let him work. You're going to follow him at work and sit there to make sure? No. It's the girls I don't trust. Girlfriend. It's not the girl. Listen to what you just said. He is your boyfriend. Your boyfriend. You don't trust the girls? I can send my husband out into a room full of naked women right now. And I trust him not to touch, date, or get any one of their numbers. I don't give a fuck how hard they press him. I know that he's going to say no because I trust him. Fuck the girls. You hear me? Have confidence in your relationship. Own it like a boss. He's not going anywhere. Don't let these girls intimidate you. Come on. Knock it off. Okay? Own you. Own you. That's my man. Try him. Go ahead, try him. Let me watch you try my man. I'll sit back and laugh. He's going to shut you down quickly. Why? Because he's got me. Okay? Miss Sabrina, should I walk away from my relationship? Miss Sabrina, should I walk away in my relationship? Miss Sabrina, should I walk away in my relationship? And the reason I say that, yes, I would walk away from your relationship, friend. Nightmares, anxiety, grief, loss, insecurity, moody, withdrawn, somewhat of a codependence. If this is the energy, I would not stay with him, no. And the reason I'm saying that about people at work is because I know now that younger generations, because of the lack of trust, and I've seen it, I've heard it, I've witnessed it myself with my girls that when I used to manage. I would have girlfriends and boyfriends, usually boyfriends, sitting at jobs for 8-hour shifts waiting for their person to get off work because they didn't trust who they were working with. So they would sit outside where we were at or stay inside depending and just wait their entire shift for them to get off work. Not because they had to pick them up, not because they didn't have a car, not because they didn't need a ride. No, because they didn't trust each other. Don't go down that path, my love. And I'm not saying that you're like that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying it's a fucking slippery slope to trusting somebody to go to work. And if you have that much control over something, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. I've seen it. I can name names, locations, and times. Shit's wild. That's why I asked. Should I date Frederick? Should I date Frederick? Should I date Frederick? Oh, it's a trap for sure. It starts off as he really cares about you and he just really wants to be into you, and then you realize that you're stuck. Should I date Frederick? Give it a try, friend. Yes, I say yes. Planning. Now, there might be little hiccups. Frederick might be a little dangerous, but not in a bad way. So give it a try. He's a little edgy. I want to say edgy is the better word than dangerous. Go for it. Watch for red flags. Be careful of your heart, but I would give it a try. I think he's going to entertain you appropriately. That's the best way you can put it. Miss Ashley Lou, sweetheart. I'm in a relationship with Fran. We're in a really good spot. We are in a really hard spot. My goodness, I'm sorry. I'm in a really hard spot because of a mistake I made, which is me yelling instead of talking. What's your zodiac sign, Miss Ashley? And what's his, please? He has been needing space to figure out what he wants. We will make it through, or is this going to separate? If we will separate, will we find our way back? All right. What are your zodiac signs? Ash, you and Bran. Why are you always yelling? Do you not have, and I'm going to ask this, I'm going to be very clear. It's going to come off as harsh. It's the emotional stability or emotional control or lack thereof. Why do you not know how to communicate using your words? Why are you so quick to anger and yell? Was that what you were around when you were a kid? Do you not know how to express your emotions appropriately without getting riled? Why can you not speak to him? There it is. All right. Okay. Guys, for the free readings, they're just yes or no questions. It's not a guaranteed read, but if you drop it, I read the questions that I'm drawn to. Otherwise, the list is open. For a guaranteed reading, it's $7.77. For a mini read, which is what I'm doing now, it's $14.14. And then I do a year spread with 12 months, and that's for $33.33. I do have it on. I do it on the live. And that is in the link also. It goes to my website, and that is how you can jump on the list. All right, I'm going to say this. I think that you need to give him some space, okay? Yes, you will find your way back. I think that you need to work on you, right? Work on those lines of communication, because right now you do not know how to show up for yourself. This is swords are communication, and the ace of communication, one is in reverse. Just anxiety, clouded judgment, confusion. You just don't know really how to. I don't know why. You're working on it, friend, but he needs a break, because if the roles were reversed, I don't know if you'd be able to tolerate it. You're a lot. You're very intense. Intensity is the word for you. He loves that about you, but it's terrifying at the same time, because you can snap. You get very hot, very cold, very hot, very cold. And it scares. He's like, who the fuck? I don't know who I'm waking up to. So let go of the past. You're working on you. Right now, I do feel that you're a bit overloaded. And right now, I do feel that you feel that you're stuck right now. And I'm going to say you are stuck right now, and you're working on getting unstuck. So are you guys going to make it through it? Yes. Do you need the separation? And I'm not one on separating, like, girl, I don't like the word separation, but in this very specific read, I do think it would be best if you guys split for a while. Accept the change, girlfriend. You're going to have to work on yourself. This is you working on yourself. He's successful and he will be there, but you got to figure out what and who you are. Then he'll come back around. So, will you make your way through? Yes. Will you find your way back? Yes. But you have to find you first. Okay? But you got this. It's not a wash, and it's not a lost cause by any stretch. All right, Miss Amanda, this one is for you. This is for Hales. Will Daniel contact me and try and reconcile? Sweetheart, this is for you. Will Daniel reconcile? Try to contact me and reconcile. Try to contact and reconcile. Miss Amanda, will you try to reconcile and connect? Yes. Recovery is on the table, and so is connection. He will reach out to talk to you right now. Not right now. He will reach out to talk to you, period. Hope and optimism is on the table, and so is the world card. I do think reconciliation is here. At this point, I think he's just kind of, I don't even know if waiting is the right word. If you were to reach out to him first, he'd respond. But it says you're waiting for him to contact you to reconcile. Wait a little bit. I think he will. I don't think it's too far gone. I'll give it about a couple weeks. If you don't want to wait that long, try to talk to him first. All right. Queen of Hearts. I want to know if I will see Rashad soon and why he has communication. Why has his communication been a little off with me? Did BJ block me? And would he receive? How would he be receptive towards me? Okay. Because I said yes to Rashad. I want to know why communication has been slow. Okay. And what's going on with DJ? Are you blocked? All right. So I remember. Okay. What the fuck is up with this? I think he might have blocked you, yes. But I do think he would be receptive. Did he block me, and would he be receptive towards me? I do think you might be blocked. I do, yes. However, if you find a way to get through to him, this whole blocking thing to me is childish and immature at best. But I do think if you do find a way to get through to VJ, that he will be receptive towards you, yes. As far as your communication with Mr. Rashad, what does his work life look like? I think that he is busy, 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 busy. I don't know what he does. I don't know if it's a busy season for him, but he's trying to get as much money as he can, and that's probably why the communication is not where it used to be. He's working his ass off. What does he do? I just see work, 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 work. He's a manager. Have they been laying people? I just see that he's always at work. I don't know if he's been laying people off or if he can get overtime, if they're allowed to now or something like that. But he's just trying to stack his money. It's all about money. He's just trying to stack his money. So if he's been kind of reserved, it's because he's been stuck with work. And this isn't even stuck. It's a freedom card, right? Things getting better, but he's been very busy with work. So look for things to get better. Look for the lines of communication to open up. I do think he's going to come around for you, just like I think VJ will come around for you also. I do, though, with that question, feel that you're blocked. If you can reach him another way, I think he'll be receptive to the conversation. Hi, Miss Margie. How you doing, love bug? How you feeling? How was this weekend? How you doing? How's recovery going? Yep, I don't think it's anything to do with you, love bug. I just think he's a busy man. For better or for worse. Just because you're busy doesn't mean that you can't text. That's not an excuse, but trust me. I forget to text people all the time. All the time. It'll be in front of my mind. Oh, I gotta talk to so-and-so. Oh, I gotta talk to so-and-so. And then it'll be 11:30 at night. Be like, shit, I never talked to them. And then the next day, and then it happens all the time. All the time. It's not because I don't think about these people. It's not because I don't need to reach out to them. It's not because of anything. It's because I have a squirrel brain and the days go by too fast. So I think that he's kind of in that energy at the moment. That's all. Squirrel. Carla, Miss Lopez, this is for you. He's hot and cold with me. I know he's speaking with another female on dating apps and in person. He is now saying he is going to move to another state because he can't be here anymore for work. I've stopped reaching to this. I stay up at night for this situation and I'm tired of this. Married, separated. He gives me mixed signals and I know he is speaking with others. He's a Taurus. How long have you guys been separated? Starby, I appreciate you, love. Miss Carla, how long have you guys been separated? And you said he's a Taurus. Okay. Are you guys... Okay, so how long have you been separated, and are you guys still living together? Separated about 7 months, and is he still living in the house with you? Guys, I'm doing a year spread right now. Just asking questions for context. Come on in. Keep tapping the screen for me. It does make a difference, guys. I know it sounds silly and why people keep saying that 7 months that he moved out. Okay, all right. Girl, you know what you need to do. My little Scorpio girl. Your intuition is kicking in right now. You know exactly what you need to do. And tell me if I'm wrong. You just need me. If I confirm everything you feel, are you ready to make a move? I think the answer is yes to that. But if I go through this year and you're like, girl, that is spot on. This is what I'm feeling. Are you ready to walk away from your husband? Okay. Because Scorpios love to love. We don't give up very easily. We will fight to the death to make something work. Marriage included. The things that sometimes we forget or don't realize or just simply forget is that it does take both people waking up every morning and actively wanting this relationship. Even though he said yes years ago, doesn't mean that he's saying yes every morning that he wants to wake up, right? So... Now, do you guys have kids? And you said he moved out. What are the assets to split, right? Do you guys have children? Do you guys have a house together? What does that look like for you? He gives me mixed signals that he wants me to stay over at his place and hang out. Yeah, because he's lonely. And because you do. He has his cake. You're giving him girlfriend experience while being his wife, and he can't even show up as a boyfriend or a husband. Yes, we have a house and a minor child. Okay. He doesn't want to pay you. He doesn't want to lose the house, and he doesn't want to have to pay child support. So he breadcrumbs you along just enough so you don't get too pissed off and that Scorpio rage does not come out, because when you go dark, or you have the potential to do so, and he doesn't want to see that side of you. So he keeps you content as long as he can. And then he'll go away, he'll do whatever he wants, and then he'll rile you up again. It's, oh, baby, come back. Hang on, wait, hold on. I miss you. Come back. And then you get a night or two, or maybe, a 48 hours of who you think your husband is. and then he's no longer the same person. So, girl, it's time. Critical overthinking and the way he talks to you is probably terrible. I think that the mixed signals is him being very kind, very almost love bombing at one point, and then being very verbally abusive the next. And I'm not even saying abusive, but like he knows how to cut you with his words. Okay. Indecisive, non-committal. He doesn't want to be with you, but he pretends that he does. We know this because if your husband wanted to be with you, you guys would be together. You have a child together. You have a home together. If he had a shit together, he would be with you. You guys would be working towards something. But right now, he's living his best life. He's got a wife that gives him wife energy, and he doesn't have to put in shit. At this point, you're bored and detached. I don't want to do this shit anymore, sir. I'm over it. Thank you so much. And you will be successful if you finally decide to move on, friend. You need to believe in yourself. You can make anything happen. You can make anything come. A Scorpio, you can make anything come to fruition. Anything. Put your intentions down now. Who are you? Who were you? What do you want? And how do you get there? This is what I need you to focus on, because right now there's too much confusion because you're still worried about what he's doing. Stop worrying about what your husband's doing. He's no longer a leader for you because he left. A husband is supposed to lead his family, and leaders don't take off and leave and don't come back. They don't take off and leave and don't. The only reason a leader leads is when they go off and they fight a battle and come back with better shit. He's not fighting any battles. He left for himself. He took off. Leaders don't take off. I'm not going to follow you off a cliff, sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Lack of faith because you thought that he was going to be around forever. Because you as a Scorpio got married, gave a vow, and expected that person to be that same person for you. Unfortunately, my love, you're going to have to come to grips with the fact that this man is not your man any longer. All right? That's where the confusion lies in. So this is the next few months. It's not going to get any better. I'm not going to say it's not going to be easy. Okay? Because as soon as you are confident in who you are, he's going to throw the book at you as far as, but baby, I'm your husband, but don't you want this? Why would you give this up? I got to figure some things out. Just give me some more time. I'm right here. It's been 7 months, sir, and we have a child. We are a team. Teams don't have eyes in it, okay? Next month, unexpected positive news, girlfriend, the world at your feet. If you decide to make this change, things are going to start aligning with you because you'll finally be happy. He's stubborn. We know this. He's resistant to change. We know this. He's going to try to hold on for dear life. You said that he is threatening to move to another state. Bye. Okay. I'll help you pack. He's not going anywhere. Let's talk about it. He's threatening you. He's trying to make you all crazy because he wants to get a rise out of you. Don't allow it to happen. Harmony with yourself, defenses against him. He's going to start coming back around and saying, ooh, baby, baby, baby. Guys, thank you. What is this? Deandra, what is that? That was awesome. But you know what I'm saying, girlfriend. Don't let him sway you. The more you try to come back, I think the more he's going to try to talk you off the ledge. Now, this whole, what I'm reading right now, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is all going to go. Every time I hold these up, don't you get me talking about cake. Don't let me talk about cake, Miss Drea. Don't do it. We're all the way into September at this point, friends. So I don't think this is going to be an easy burn. I don't think that this is this is not going to happen tomorrow. But I need your spirit to align with what you want sooner rather than later. Openness is coming, right? Open, honest, and faithful. At this point, when you tell him that it's done, I think he's finally going to be open with you and tell you everything. But it's going to cause the disharmony, what you already have. He's just going to come clean with what he actually wants. I think right now he's trying to bullshit you so he can have his cake and eat it too. But at this point, this is September, October, November, towards the end of the year, you're going to figure out what he's all about. He's not going to move. He's going to be in the same spot, and shit's really going to come out and come to the forefront. At this point, I want you to be far away from it before it does. Success to your question. And again, what did I say? As a Scorpio girl, you can make anything come to fruition. The manifestation card is on here. The sooner you know what your goals are, the quicker you can start working towards them. Are you going to have obstacles to success? Yeah. It happens. However, you're going to be in the recovery period. All these stores are going to be taken out because you're going to know what your goals are, how to show up for yourself. And by this point, your husband's going to already show all of his cards to you. You're going to know exactly who and what you're dealing with. Now, I keep getting more men on the table, and this is very, very... Have you been talking? And I'm just going to throw this out there. This is at the end of the year, right? A good-hearted man, and I think it might be somebody from your past coming back up. I don't know how long you've been married. I don't know if you even have anybody from the past that is even a viable person to come back around. But he's on the table, and I feel it necessary to say, towards the end of the year, the beginning of next, somebody might be coming and lurking about. Somebody from your past just knocking on the door. Hey, what's up? Answer it. Okay? Answer the door. Intuition, girl, you're a Scorpio. You know exactly what you feel, how you feel, but I need you to tap into it even more. Act now. What I just said, act now. Do not wait. Do not procrastinate. If shit needs to get done, get it done. Clarity is coming. Mental clarity. By the beginning of next year, you're going to know exactly who you are, what you want, and how to get there. No more questions. No more should I. No. You are on your path. The last card I pulled for you, my darling, is the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck coming in, karma, turning points, life cycles, things finally settling, finally turning over, all right? I've been with my husband for 25 years. I don't have somebody in the past. If somebody comes knocking, let them in, okay? But friend, outside of all of this, all right? Knock it off with the mixed signals. You have the control. You can control all of this. All right, all of it. You can say no. You can put up your defenses, and you can do all of that starting today. The mixed signals, Deandra, girl, Deandra. Mixed signal, thank you. Mixed signals are coming because you're allowing it. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to let go of the nonsense. All right, love? And I know why you're hanging on. He's your husband and you have kids. There's no question of why you're still there. It's your man. It's you married him. I love him. I'm with him. I procreated with this man. But if he's not showing up 7 months, leaving you high and dry, girlfriend, don't do it. Let go. Let go. And then he's threatening you to move to another state. Okay, bye. Goodbye. You don't show him the emotion that he wants to see. He'll change. Oh, okay. Nonchalant. You want to leave? Okay, bye. See you later. Deandra. Guys. Deandra, I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Just so everybody knows, Deandra is handing out free subscriptions. So everybody say thank you, Miss Deandra. She just handed out a boatload of subscriptions. Girl, a boatload of subscriptions. Girl, I appreciate you. I can't even. Everything's going crazy. We're going to do the heart puffs. We'll do heart puffs today. I'm resetting my goal, guys. I'm resetting if I can. I'm going to do the heart puffs. We'll do heart puffs today. I'm resetting my goal, guys. I'm resetting if I can. I reset my goal. My whole thing just said, nope, we're shutting you. I don't know what just happened. My phone has been acting crazy. It's going nuts. My gear is going crazy. I'm going to try to set the goal again one more time. I'm like freezing really bad on my end, guys. So I'm going to try to set the goal one more time. If not, I'm just going to leave it and we're going to keep it moving. All right. We're going to try. Let's see. If I go dark again, we're going to just leave it alone. That was weird. My computer has been crazy. Or not my computer, my phone. Brother, I see you. Brother, are you still in the room? Just saying hi. Hope all is well. Hi. Are you at work? Are you getting ready for work? Okay. Call you. Audrey, sweetheart, That's fair. I just want to make sure everything's okay. We'll talk. All right, Miss Audrey, girl, this one's heavy. Okay. All right. I love you back. All right. Friend, this is for you. I'm going to read it just because. I found a condom on his side of the room and he says it's my son's. Is that true? Or am I overreacting? I've not been able to get a hold of my son. He reacted very angrily and threatened me, which makes me think that he's some type of way. I need some guidance. I'm in love. I love getting very tired of the situation. Okay. He got angry at you for finding it? He said, yay, we got the next bonus. Oh my goodness, girl. I'm telling you, we need to switch over. I'm going to try to do matches this afternoon. I don't know how, but we're going to give it a try. Tasha, I got you, girl. Well, Tasha, give me a sec. Let me get through this and then we'll go from there, okay? I see you. Miss Andrea was sending out subscriptions, guys. She was handing out subscriptions like they were hotcakes. Girl. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Deandra's, I call her my fairy godmother. Deandra, you gotta talk offline. There's some stuff that you're doing that's dope as shit. If you guys don't follow her, go check her out. Actually, hang on. It's time out. Miss Deandra's the real deal. She's a shit. You guys need to go follow her. Hang on. Let me pin her. Her videos are everything. How do I pin you? Nope, nope, nope. Guys, go follow her page. She started some really cool stuff. Check her out. Thanks, checks. All right, Miss Audrey. Audrey, golly. Okay, girlfriend. All right. Audrey, darling. This has been a really, really long time coming. He's not changing. And I'm not just saying that it's about what you found. I think it's him in general. You need to make a pivot, okay? I don't know what that looks like for you. But the disharmony that you feel on a pretty regular basis is not okay. Now we're talking about threatening. He can't even have a conversation with you. If it really wasn't his, I know he's getting worse, and that's why I'm saying it's time to make a pivot. Because if it really was not his, he'd be like, babe, what are you talking about? Like knock it off. He wouldn't get mad. And the fact that the threatening is starting again is not okay. And you keep saying it's getting worse. Every time something shows up, it just compiles on itself. You need to get mental clarity, friend. You need to get your shit together, and you need to come up with a plan to get a happy home for yourself. Because right now, there's disharmony, there's exhaustion and burnout, there's grief, there's loss, there's imbalance, there's nasty words, fighting, veracity, unfocused, nastiness, setbacks, cold and abusive attitudes. Friend, I can keep going. I'm not gonna. It's time for you to get your hope and your optimism back and figure out what you need to do. This is not working. It hasn't been working now for a little while. You have put in so much time and so much effort into this. I would say thank you, no thank you. I gotta go. This is not okay. You're getting tired of the situation because you should be tired of this situation, because after being with this person for this long, you shouldn't even have these situations any longer. So yes, I would be tired of it too. Make a pivot, my friend. Please make a pivot. I don't know what that looks like for you, and I know that that's not easy for you to do, but you've got to try to make a plan. Move in the shadows if necessary, but you got to figure it out, okay? You need to remain safe. All right. Rakima, sweetheart, this one is for you. Will me and Sharon P. Okay. Talk again. I stopped talking to him because it's Sharon. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Sharon P. Stop talking to him because he's hot and cold about my situationship. He's a Taurus. All these guys are Tauruses. Are we seeing any patterns here? Any flags? The Tauruses don't know how to communicate very well. And when they do, they're kind of mean with their words. Any red flags here with the Taurus? I'm just saying. We all need to work on what do we need to work on, everybody? Let's say it together. Communication. Yes. Tasha, girlfriend, let me get through the paid questions. If you hang out with me, girl, when I'm done, when I close my list, I got you. All right? It's not fair if I don't, but I got you. If you can hang out with me, I will help you out. I got you, girl. If you got the time, I got you. Now, you might have to remind me in a couple minutes, but I got you. All right. Will we work out and talk again? I stopped talking to him because he's hot and cold. All right, girlfriend. Let's see what we got. Tom, heart your back. Hope all is well with you, sir. Oh, honey. Okay. Does this man look really good on paper? Is Mr. Taurus like, I could, like, if you were to write it down, take a picture of him and be like, that's a guy that he's a good guy on paper. He looks nice, he makes good money, all the things. He's got his shit together. Exterior, he looks very, very, very well put together. Is that accurate with him? Guys, I appreciate you. Yes? Okay. Friend. You stopped talking to him because he was hot and cold. He's not going to not be hot and cold again. If you want to continue with this guy just because he looks good on paper, go ahead, but he's not going to change. You are not going to want to make him a better... Let me fix my mouth. No woman is going to make this man a better man. You're not going to change him. He's not going to, oh my God, he's going to be this for me. I'm going to change him. He's going to be better. I'm the special. You're not. Nobody is. He is who he is, and he treats everybody, I'm going to say, similarly, right? So, he procrastinates. He only shows up when he wants to. He'll initiate things only when he wants to. He's selfish because he only does what he wants to, okay? He's disorganized. He doesn't show up when other people need him. He has disharmony when it comes to partnerships, and he manifests his life. He does whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and whoever else is out there for the ride, great. And if you're not there for his ride, get the fuck off the roller coaster then. And it's like, but dude, this is a relationship and it takes two people, not for him. Lies, gossips, to fight, fights, defensiveness. Yes, he's a very successful man. However, girl, let go. Let go of the past. He's not the one that's going to ever be able to give you what you want. It's all pretty on paper, but that is it. And if you can't take paper and... It's like, I can read a book. No, that's a horrible analogy because books are usually better than movies. But he's not about his actions. It's just all a facade. That's the word I'm looking for. She said, thank you for the confirmation. Girl, you knew it. I'm sure I didn't tell you anything that you didn't know. Don't go chasing after this man, my love. You're just going to get hurt, okay? Not worth the time. Good morning, Miss Francesca. This one is for you. Will there be any communication between me and F anytime soon? I won't, girl. If he's already gone, just... And I know it's easier said than done, but just try to move on. Hold space for the good times, the learning lessons, and just move on. He's good on paper because he's not good on the inside. Two things can be true at the same time. He could present very well on the outside and not be a great partner. Or very good like coworker or businessman or whatever and not be such a good father. Two things can be true. Miss Francesca, will there be any communication between me and F anytime soon? Yes. Something has to come to an end to come to a beginning, girlfriend. New beginnings are on the table and long-term planning is here. Now, as far as time frame, sooner rather than later, the Chariot card is on the table, which means fast-moving energy. All right? So I'm going to say yes to you guys connecting sooner rather than later. All right, Miss Queen of Hearts, why did he block me and why did he block me? And why did he behave the way he did? Sorry, we have a history with each other, so I need some more answers. Last question, I promise. Friend, you're fine. You're fine. Why did he block you? Why? Okay. Were you guys intimate before? I don't think so. You guys were truly just friends in a friend group. Is that correct, Miss Queen? Rakima, you're welcome, sweetheart. You got this, girl. You got this. Ooh, good morning to you. Thank you, whoever just sent that. Oh, good morning, good morning. Guys, we're so close to 100. Tap the screen. We're going to be able to do our dance. We'll not be able to, but I want to dance. Someone needs answers. Were you guys ever intimate, or was it just friends? You did. I did sing already, love. I said it was a while ago. I did. I waited. It was about 8:30. Suzanne, good morning. How you doing, love bug? Guys, I'm just waiting for some clarity. Miss Queen of Hearts, darling. I need to know if you guys were intimate before. And I don't know if you might be blocked. Oh, you finally made it telling your daughter about your song. No, we weren't perfect. I'm sorry, lovey. I didn't see it. Okay, I got you. I didn't think so. Like I said, I thought you were just part of a fan group, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I got you. We more than friends. What's up? Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So if you're saying that you're more than friends, but it was never intimacy, and you want to know why he blocked you, so I'm trying to pick up the message. I don't necessarily think he started dating or got with somebody else, but he was feeling stuck, and he needed to. If you guys were more, did he want to be more than just friends with you? Did he feel stuck in where you were, and so he had to walk away and just didn't want to be bothered with it? Like, was he your support system? Were you guys like basically kind of like a couple without being a couple as far as the energy and the emotions? Guys, come on in. I'm just waiting for some clarity and for some context in the reading. I see deception, not reliable, means well, but we tried to date a couple of times, but his communication sucked. He felt stuck in the... I'm gonna say he blocked you because he just didn't want to deal with it. He couldn't handle it anymore. Okay, like, so if you guys were intense friends and there was emotions there, he couldn't handle it anymore. He felt stuck. He needed to recover, and so he's like, let me just stop. And that's why I said I do think that he'll be reciprocal. receptive to you reaching out. I think it's been long enough. But if you guys tried to make something work and he couldn't communicate, I don't think he sees it that way. I think there's more to his side of the story. So, because things were not situated, if you do reach out, unfinished life lessons, before it was like, girl, reach out, he's there. But this is now unfinished lessons. There might be more that you guys need to talk about. And if you really do want this friendship, and not a relationship, but a friendship, reach out. If you reach out on some, hey, let's get back together, it's not going to fly. Okay? But I do think that a friendship could be on the table. Happiness, prosperity, victory is yours. People working towards something, but it needs to be both of you. I just think he was in his feels, didn't want to deal with it anymore. And like I said, sometimes people just, I'm blocking. I can't handle it. You're out of my life, block. But like, did you really put thought or effort, or did you think about what you were doing before you did it? People just block their friends, I think, way too soon on some BS. Let's talk about it. So, why did he? Because he was over it. He did not want to go back and forth, back and forth. He said you tried dating a couple times. It was the wishy-washy he did not want to deal with. Why did he behave the way that he did with you? That I don't know, girlfriend. I think that there's more levels to the story. But as far as why, or as far as why he blocked you, it's because he didn't want to handle it anymore. And I dare say, why did he leave? It's because communication on both sides. If he did not communicate with you well, I'm going to put money on it. The communication on both sides probably was not great.
A little music can't help. Rockin' now,
We did it. Down to the beach, I'm strolling, but the seagulls poking my head. Not fun. I said seagulls. Stop it now. All right. Thanks, babe. I'm going to call him Mr. Music Man. I understand that we both react with each other sometimes. Yes, that's it. Guys, we made it. The 100K dance. Thank you. Sorry. It always comes in the middle of a reading. But yes, that's why I love Bug. I don't think it's anything more, anything less than that. And again, I don't think he doesn't not like you or has any animosity. So if you reach out, I do think he's going to be receptive. Okay? All right, Miss Melissa, will JR get his green card soon and help with financials? Will we make it? Will he get his green card soon to be able to help out with financials, and will we make it? Miss Melissa, sweetheart, this one is for you. You pay for everything right now, Melissa? Is he with you? Are you living with JR right now? Supporting him? I'm assuming, since you're asking for him to help with financials. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to. There is room for celebration, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be a green card. It could be a work permit or something. Right now, I do see that you are giving that you're the one giving everything as far as like money, like you're helping out in the best way possible. But the unreliability of him actually getting it to make money and helping out financially, unfortunately, right now is minimal. Okay, let's say that he does get a green card or does get a work permit. What type of work are you going to do? Nobody can find a job. Nobody. So right now, the likelihood, even if he does get all of these things, to start really helping out financially in the way that you need financial help, probably will not come to pass. Okay? Conflicts, relationship problems, seeing people for who they are, total confusion. Now, I do see that help is coming. And I do not think that you guys, I have open position at my job. I don't think that you guys are going to be out forever, right? And if he is able to get that work permit, I do think that he can get a job, but to what end? So, green card, no. Work permit, yes. Can he find something eventually? Yes. But save your money. Watch your coins and make sure that he, just make sure that you guys are doing every single thing that they're asking you guys to do. A shit ton of hoops to jump through. I know there's a lot going on. Stay in touch with your attorney. Stay in touch with who's helping you guys get the green card. Make sure you guys are on your shit, okay? Deandra, my darling, you have a terrific day. We need to see more videos of you, Miss Deandra. Thank you, guys. Please. We need to see more videos of you. You keep dropping those videos, girlfriend, all right? Show us what you're working with. Because you got some cool shit that you're working with. So yes, girlfriend, I don't think all is lost. All right? Miss Melissa, I do not think all is lost. All right. Monica, is it Monica or Monica? I don't want to butcher it, and I think I did, but either way, girlfriend, this one is for you. My daughter's father was the best father before he went away. When he got home, he had lost his family. I moved in so he could be in and out of... Okay. My daughter's father was the best father before he went to jail. When he got home, he had lost his family. I moved in so he has been in and out of their life. He basically cut them off. I'm not sure why. His mother keeps telling me to give him time, but it's been years. My girls are hurting and having to do counseling. Will my daughter's father ever apologize and mend this relationship with my 15 and 16-year-old? Why does he act like they don't exist? I got you. I got you, girl. All right. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen. We made it to 100K. I appreciate you guys. We're doing big things today. We're growing in rank. We're doing our thing. We're showing up. I appreciate you guys. Does he have a girlfriend? Does he always have a new girlfriend? He has many. Jail preserves people for where they are. People don't grow. They just stay where they're exactly where they're at and or become people that they wanted to be. It's the women in his life that make him... The many girlfriends in his life take care of him. So he can't do things to not be taken care of. He does what he needs to do to survive. He comes out of a place of survival. His mom wants you to be patient with him because she knows that if it doesn't work out with you, then she's going to be the one responsible for him. And that the girls that he has coming and going aren't going to be the ones to hold him down long term. You would be that person, and he shits on you because of it. That's why. The reason he does not spend time with his daughters is because he's got too many women that he needs to keep around because they pay for his shit. So he's got to keep them all happy. We aren't together. I'm married. Oh, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. All his girlfriends that he entertains, that's why he can't show up for his daughters. Because he's too busy running after tail. That's it. That's all. Nothing to do with you. They take care of him. And therefore, he can't take care of his daughters. That part. That's it. He's always like, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I got so much going on. Yeah, that's because you're chasing 100 different women to try to take care of you. Let me guess. I bet you his cell phone's not in his name. He lives with somebody that he doesn't have in the rent. He has these women take care of him. He's stuck. He has a main girlfriend that he pushes them, that has pushed them out. Yeah, I'll come them back. Disharmony. He's not ever been able to find himself. And at the one point, the justice card just flipped him. He lost himself in there, and he's not going to be able to get himself back. Not doing what he does. He's not looking in the mirror, and he's not going to, as long as these women make his behavior okay. And they do. His mother included. So if his mom's makes all of his bullshit ass behavior okay, and all the women that he has around makes his bullshit ass behavior okay, why would the daughters of his life think anything less than allowing his bullshit to be okay? He doesn't realize that they're his children. And so right now he just does not have the space to give them what they need. So the fact that he acts like they don't exist may not be a bad thing, because imagine if he did not have the capacity and he did not come the right way. It might be better for him to be where he's at for right now until he can figure out who he is as a man, because right now he does not know. Jail, he got lost. All right? And times she shows his BS. I tell his mom that she condones his behavior. 100%. All the women in his life condone his behavior. That's why he behaves the way he does. And he assumes that his daughters are going to do the same, but they're not going. They're his kids. He got stuck. So, but that's why I'm going to firmly say that's why. Okay? Okay. I don't know how you handle this with your girls. That's the one thing. Like I don't have kids. I have no advice on how to let them. They know what their dad is. I'm sure they see it. I don't know if they're too young to like rationalize with it. They'll understand it when they're older, and I don't even know if it's worth having that conversation with them, because then they're gonna feel like, oh, dad always put another woman first, and that can give them a whole other round of daddy issues, right? But and I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying. They know what he is. It's hard there in counseling. Say less. You did say that. You did say that. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. They're going to need it. To be the most intelligent women as possible so they can make proper decisions around men in the future, that is the best thing that you could do for them. Get them into counseling. Wonderful. All right, Miss Lady. Love reading. Miss Lady, this is for you. Miss Lady, love reading. Are you in... Thank God for my husband who stepped in. There it is. And there it is. They know who loves them. And they'll know even more when they get older. They'll be able to see it. All right, Miss Lady, are you in a relationship? You said a love reading. Are you married, divorced, situationship? Where are we at, my darling? Tasha, girl, I got you. They're still coming in. No divorce for over 20 years. I got you. I'm sorry, Miss Lady. I know I've read for you before. Stop doubting yourself. Are you getting down on yourself? Do you have a lot of self-doubt? Does it happen? You're like, why? Situationship ended. Okay. Are you doubting yourself at the moment because your situationship ended? Self-doubt, struggle, pride, just like, what the fuck? What? Yes? Okay. Stop. Just because a situationship ended, he's never... Look, you're in a situationship, somebody that was not committed to you and it ended, great. You don't want to commit to me? Get the fuck out. I deserve more. You ending a situationship should give you more confidence, realizing the fact that you're worth more than anything else, okay? Some guy was wishy-washy and left. Bye. Didn't have time for your ass anyway. Gotta go. Got bigger plans ahead. Okay? But with that said, girl, you don't understand that summertime is around the corner? Around the corner. Summertime. I've been saying it. I say it every time I do a reading. This summer, people are going to be out. Go enjoy your life. I think that everybody is so much cabin fever, COVID cabin fever. Can't even say, I don't know if I can say it or not. Just we need to start interacting with humans again. We need to stop being isolated. We need to get out and start doing. This is your goal for the summer, girlfriend. You got rid of a situationship. You got rid of something that was not serving you. Find yourself again. Get confident in who you are. A happy home is on the table. Let me go in reverse. Girlfriend, let me go. You're afraid of change. It came to an end. Let that shit go, okay? There is a happy home on the table. Stop doubting yourself. Go walk away to find yourself. So when summer hits, girl, you can come back and know exactly who you are and rock it like a fucking boss. You hear me? King of Wands, actions, strong leader, powerful. I know what I got and I know who I am. Who wants them? Right? Stop being so indecisive. Handle your conflicts fast. And the last thing I'm going to say about this, girlfriend, is prosperity. Love is coming. 2 of Hearts. Say less. Money, jobs, love, success. It's coming your way, girlfriend. Get confident. Shake the funk. You've got this. Take that little situationship. Learn the lessons that needed to be learned from it. And get ready for something better to come in, okay? Candace, sweetheart, this one is for you. Man of 3 years we haven't spoken since Thursday. Man of 3 years haven't spoken since Thursday, and he does this every time we disagree, and he breaks up. And he does break up behavior. I'm honestly over it. We were supposed to move in and get engaged this year, but now I don't even think that I want it. Should I cut my losses now? If I leave, I'm not going back, so I want to be sure. He's such a good person, but I'm exhausted. Miss Candace, what are your zodiac signs, please? How old are you guys? And zodiac signs. It's my go-to. Oh, guess what, guys? We have another Taurus on our hands. This is the third Taurus of the day. Are we picking up a pattern? Gemini and Taurus. All right. Look, Tauruses are not bad at all. It's just it's a happy coincidence of today. That's all. All right, girlfriend. Three years, Gemini, Taurus. It's time to go. Girl, if this man does not have the biggest, I feel he's got probably one of the biggest Peter Pan syndromes of energy that I've pulled on. He acts like he's 17. Is that accurate? He's a giant child. He's a man child.
What?
Is he just a big kid, but not in a responsible? Like, I'm all for young energy. I feel like I'm a big kid at heart. But being a kid at heart and being childish are two different things. I think he's a grown man who is childish. And it's not just because of the breakup behavior, because of how he presents in the relationship. How he shows up and or doesn't show up. Friend. Carelessness, doesn't give a shit, just says what he wants, does what he wants. You are always nurturing, trying to be there. Come here, but let's make it okay. You're the one pushing to get engaged and to move in and to be an adult. And he's like, emotional at times, but actually he's very wise. I'm not saying he's not smart. I'm saying that he acts like a child, and that's fine. If he doesn't, moving on. If you guys can't communicate, and this is maybe what I mean by child, when he's upset, yes, and this is maybe what I mean by childlike behavior. He does not know how to use his words like a big boy. And if you can't use your words and be a grown adult and effectively communicate, what's the point? You are always the one, but baby, what's the matter? But he wanted to get married first. I was slow to warm because you knew he wasn't. If you knew that this was your man and you had, this is my guy, that marriage wouldn't be a slow burn for you. It would be like nothing, right? You're the one that slowed down this engagement because you saw something that wasn't like, oh my God, I gotta just, let me be sure. Let me be sure. So with that said, if you at this point in 3 years don't know how to effectively communicate, maybe don't necessarily walk away, but work on your levels of communication. Go to therapy, work on love languages, work on how you guys show up for each other. Maybe say, okay, when you get angry, you're no longer allowed to just walk away and do this breakup behavior. We need to have X, Y, and Z conversation when we have arguments so we can get to this place.
Time to play 21 questions.
Play 21 questions? When you get upset with somebody?
No, when they're communicating. It's a great way to, blast through things.
Play 21 questions during communication? Sure, yeah, that's a great idea. Write your questions down, slip it over, and that'll open up lines of communication. But at the end of the day, you're exhausted because he doesn't show up for you. At the end of the day, you're exhausted. She says, I've done that before. Okay, so if you've done all these things before and he still cannot communicate with you effectively, as an adult man, walk away. How much more time are you going to give him? Like I said, in that regard, I think he's a giant man-child. I've already had that conversation with him, and now he says, I'm breaking, and now he doesn't say I'm breaking up. Wait, I've already had that convo with him, and now he doesn't say I'm breaking up anymore. So he doesn't say he's breaking up anymore. He just stops talking to you. Either fucking way, girlfriend, it's the same outcome. He's being a brat, and he's throwing a tantrum. He just acts like he just acts as such. Exactly. She didn't give me what I wanted. I had me. I'm not going to talk to her right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I'm not going to talk to you right now. You hurt my feelings. Get the fuck over it and have a conversation. What are we doing? You can hold space for being upset with me for like a day or like a 24 hours. Or if we have a really intense fight, we might not want to talk right away so we don't say things that are hurtful. But to ignore and to break up and to do this type of behavior is wildly unacceptable in an adult relationship. And you want to move in with this man and marry him? And he can't even communicate effectively with you? Girl, what happens when you move in and you leave a glass on the fucking counter and he don't like it? Is he going to ignore you in your own home for a week? Absolutely not. Work on your communication. And if you say that you've done all of this already, then maybe it is time to move on. I can understand why you're exhausted. It sounds like you guys talk and work in circles. It'd be exhausting to me too. He has good qualities, though. I feel like a lot of men our age are just dumb, but I hear you. Peter Pan syndrome. It's Peter Pan syndrome.
Don't call me dumb, Janae.
Peter Pan syndrome. Don't call me dumb, Jenny. All right, Miss Christina, you are up next. Excuse me. Hi, darling. Danny and I last spoke 2 to 3 weeks ago. I know the last time we communicated, it did not go as planned for both of us. I have decided to stay away for now. I feel like we will eventually work things out. Is he planning or trying to figure out how to approach me again? And if he comes around, will it be with good intentions? I want to be honest about how I feel without him getting overwhelmed fast. He sets to do it. So we're back to you trying to talk to this man, talk about your feelings, and him getting overwhelmed. Yes?
You need tea or coffee?
No, baby, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Not sure how long the list is, but I'll add the list. All right, so we have Christina. Christina, then I have one person, Christina and Andrea. 2 people on my list, all right? Okay. You decided to step away and you want to know if he's going to come back with good intentions. Right now, because of all of this, give him the time that he needs to walk away. Yes, he overthinks and then gets overwhelmed. Yes, give him. The overwhelm is big for him and he doesn't know how to make a decision because he gets frustrated if you give him too much stuff, he's like, I can't handle it, gets frustrated, and then shuts down. So, I'm going to say the same thing to you as I said to the other young lady. If you cannot have an effective communication, if you cannot effectively communicate with your partner and they shut down on you, then you do not have a partner. Okay? Partnership takes 2 people communicating to each other. Actively, willingly, openly. If he shuts down intentionally and on purpose because it's too much for him to handle, as opposed to just saying, babe, it's a lot, I need a minute, and then there's different ways to approach things. So overwhelm is back on the table. Happy family is on the table, and so are boundaries. Girlfriend, I think that if you try to talk to him again, he's going to continue to feel overwhelmed, and you're going to keep getting frustrated with this individual. Is he planning on trying to figure it out? I don't think so. His overwhelm is a lot. I don't think he's trying to plan it. He's got a lot of shit going on. I don't think he's trying to figure it out. He's just trying to get through. If you want to talk to him, talk to him. If you try not to overwhelm him, watch. Let me find the message. If talking to him makes him feel uncomfortable when you tell him about your feelings, possibly try writing him a letter or approaching it differently. But again, at the end of the day, if you cannot effectively communicate with your partner and they get overwhelmed by it, then what's the point? I'm going to be with a guy that I can't talk to. He's going to shut down every time I want to have a conversation. Okay. And then you wait for 3 years for him to get better and then communicate more effectively, and he chooses not to. Then you've wasted 3 years on somebody that doesn't even want to talk to you. Energy is given and received, you guys. We got to pay attention to the energy that we get back versus the energy that we put out. And call it my ROI on energy, my return on investment on energy. Do you need, is it always a tit for tat or always a give and take? No. But if I show up and choose to be with somebody, I need them to show up and choose to be with me also. And that's that reciprocal energy. Yeah, I'm a talker, so it can be a lot. Okay, then find somebody that can take it. I talk. My husband will come in the room. As soon as he walks in the room, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. How was your day? And he tells me. But he allows me to be me. Right? He doesn't shut down and walk away and go hide in the bathroom for 2 hours when he gets home and that doesn't communicate with me because I'm overwhelming. No. He lets me get it out. We laugh about it. We sit down and we have a conversation. Or whatever the case may be, right? Find somebody that can deal with you. That can handle your talking. I talk all day, every day. Trust me, when these cameras go off, I still keep talking, okay? He's got to deal with all the shit. So, find somebody that can deal with it. It's the best advice that I could give. Find your person. Find somebody that is your partner, who is kind and loving and will give you that grace of simply being yourself. Miss, is it Andrea? What lessons or messages do I need to be aware of? Miss Andrea, what messages or lessons do I need to be aware of? All right, girlfriend, I got you. Guys, after this, I'm going to shut my list down. Girlfriend, if you're still in here, I forgot Tara, I think. If you're still here, I got your question. And then, guys, I'm going to reset, and we'll come back on at 1 for our general oracle card read. So if I have not gotten to you guys just yet this morning, I come back on. I will be back on at 1 o'clock this afternoon and do from 1 to 3. And we will do oracle cards and paid readings then as well. All right, you guys? What lessons or messages do I need to be aware of? Can I keep it? Yeah, please. Oh, I can't do it. I might get in trouble. Huh? No. Thank you. I got more Clutch coffee, baby.
Clutch refresher.
Clutch is everything. I've been talking about Clutch like crazy, and I don't want to get in trouble for it. I need a... Clutch is everything. They're so good, delicious. I'm being silly. I was trying to make a silly face. I was being silly. I got you, girl. I'll see you at 1. Oh, Miss Sweet KS. You have an amazing day, love bug. I got you. Okay, Miss Andrea. Lessons and messages that I need to be aware of. Coffee was not one of the lessons, okay? That was my lesson. Girlfriend, who's getting in your way? Miss Andrea, I think... Is somebody getting in your way of doing something? Obstacles to success, a lot of baggage that you've been handling. Like, you got to nip this stuff in the bud sooner rather than later. Indecisiveness, a little bit of bad luck coming around. Is there a big decision that you need to make in order to, like, make some shit move? Or to get it out of the way, or to move forward? Or are you at a crossroads of sorts? Specifically with decision making or holding on to baggage? Or holding on to other people's shit? I think I just said about 15 different things, so forgive me. But I hope you're picking up what I'm trying to put down. Andrea, are you here? Do you schedule appointments? Miss Jenny, yes, I do private. I do. Huh? I have private appointments available. 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. That link is in my website, themoonstarot.co, and then you just go to my calendar, type in whatever time works for you, and then we'll meet on Google Meets, just like this. And that's how I do my private appointments. All right, Miss Andrea, if you're not here, I'm going to go ahead with the reading. What messages do I want? I'm sorry, I want you to be here, but I need you to, my darling, let the fucking baggage go. Her phone died, so we're on TikTok, but she said yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay, sorry. Yes. All right. We're here. Handle conflicts fast. If something else is going on, girlfriend, I need you to nip that shit in the bud sooner rather than later. Pour into yourself and nurture yourself. Not so much worried about like making sure everybody else is okay. If you tend to be the people pleaser that I think that you are, knock it off. Not forever. You don't have to be selfish forever, but girl, you need to be selfish for a little bit. If everybody else is taking, pause for just a moment to find yourself, okay? Nurture you and you alone, and withhold some of that energy if necessary. 1 Eastern, yes ma'am. Obstacles to success, and I think that that's the obstacles, these people that you need to stop giving so much to. Prosperity, letting go of the past, and handling conflicts fast, friend. If you make the decision to not deal with the bullshit and let people go, remove people from your life that are not giving, and or holding them to accountability, I don't know if I said that right. But your message is let shit go. People go that are not serving. Get big in a room if necessary. I feel that somebody is just putting a lot of bullshit on you that does not need to be put on you, and that you can let them have it back. All right? Does that resonate with you? That message was a little bit jumbled in my brain, but did it make sense to you? Yes? Awesome. Okay, perfect. I was trying to get it out, and I didn't know exactly. There's more there. There's more going on there, and I can't place it, but I hope, that's why I wanted to make sure it connected. All right, Miss Shanna, my darling, how are you doing, love, though? You said here again, you better stop it. Will F reach out on his own? He said he's not mad and says he's busy, but we aren't talking hardly at all. I don't mind being patient, but I don't want to get my hopes up for nothing. This was all because the live from the friend group, by the way. Got it. Okay. Okay. Will he reach out on his own? He will. And I do think that he is busy. All right? He will reach out on his own. I do think he's got a lot going on right now, and he's just trying to make sure that he is okay, truly. He's a bit resistant to change, so I don't think that he's going to be... The friendship that you guys had before, I don't necessarily think that level is going to come back around. However, I do think that there is a freedom with having more and more conversation. You guys aren't feeling as stuck or together as as stuck as possible, and you guys will show up. So, Queen of Wands, somebody nurturing, taking nurturing type of actions. He says he's not doing a lot, but we're hardly talking. I think he's trying to do things for himself, work on his money, get better on himself. But friend, go ahead and nurture the conversation. If you reach out to him. As far as being patient, will he show up for you? Girl, time is the one thing that we can't get back. Don't wait around for not anybody. Put in the effort. Fine. But getting your hopes up, don't get your hopes up. I'm just going to tell you right now, don't get your hopes up. I don't think that he wants more than what he's currently giving. So I don't want you to get your hopes up for it to be the way that it used to be. Okay? People want to show up as friendships, they will, and he's giving just as much as he can. All right, guys, I'm going to close my list. Guys, we had the class on Saturday. It went really, really well. I appreciate you guys for coming. It was a great class. Registration, it was good. We had a fantastic class. Everything went really well. All right, Miss Tara, sweetheart, this one is for you. You're asking about your husband. Give me a rundown. You and your husband, how long have you guys been separated, and what are your zodiac signs? Please, my darling. Give me that little tidbit of info. And your question, if I'm not mistaken, was Should we get divorced? Give me your question, your ages, and your zodiac signs, so I'm not guessing. Please, and we'll go from there. Guys, when I'm done with this question, I'm going to bounce off, but I will be back on at 1 o'clock. We're going to be doing readings, paid readings, and free generals from my Oracle deck this afternoon. That is going to be our afternoon segment for a while. I like it. Those cards are everything. I've been using this deck for my afternoon, the tea leaf deck. Man, it's so much fun. Yes, things are falling. Yeah. Okay. Miss April, I will see you then, love bug. With one. Of course. Okay. Okay. Miss Cole, I will see you later this afternoon, love bug. I appreciate you. Guys, make sure you hit the follow button so when I do go live, you guys will get the notification for me. Or from me. All right. I'm sorry, Tasha, sweetheart, Tasha, this one is for you, love bug. I'm sorry, I was saying it right. Tasha, you were the one with the question with your husband, yes? I'm sorry, girl, my names are not... Girl, my apologies. You're the one waiting for me, yes? I got you, girlfriend. Tasha, my fault. This is for you. Zodiac signs. And your actual question again, it was lost. I don't know if they're filtering you or blocking you or what, girlfriend. I think I already know all the answers that I need to know just because I've kind of been mulling over it, but... my brain and my cards, oddly, are not always the same. So, Miss Lori, I'll see you. I'll see you later, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Miss Shelley, what's going on, lovey? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Scorpio, Pisces. Say less. Okay. What's the issue with the relationship? Is it lack of communication or emotional immaturity? Who isn't showing up? I feel he isn't showing up. So because he doesn't show up, you do everything. Does he make you feel like shit, suffocating, nagging, jealous? Who's the Pisces? Are you a Scorpio or is he a Scorpio? Who's the Scorpio? Okay. I'm going to say some things, and I'm going to say them quickly. They're going to be really shitty, but let me know if it resonates with you, okay? I feel that he somewhat resents you because he does have to take care of you. I think that the money is a big issue for you guys, and because he is not money hungry. I'm trapped and I don't know how to get out that part. He's not money hungry, but he does control the purse strings, and he controls your purse strings. But the emotional, he's not a nice guy to you at all. And even though you don't carry a lot of like the physical burden, he puts a lot on you mentally. You're responsible for his emotional well-being. And if he's upset, then you're upset. Or like, excuse me, like if he's mad, the house is angry. And if you're not angry because he's angry, well then why are you happy? The fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, because I can be happy. I can't be happy today. My bad. My fault. And then you get very like, yes, you're right. So how do you get out, girlfriend? That's a whole other conversation. Where's my book? Where's my book? The book up there. I wrote a whole book. It's called Elemental Journey to Cohesiveness. Girl, I wrote a whole book on how to get out of bad situations, how to work in the shadows, how to become financially independent. With your disability, it makes it a bit different. But here's the crazy part. A Scorpio female and a Pisces male are usually the best love compatibility. The best. You want to talk about like two of the best love compatibilities? It's a Pisces and a Scorpio. The thing that you guys generally have in common is your emotion, intuition, and how you guys effectively communicate. That's one of the biggest positives between a Scorpio and a Pisces. The fact that you guys cannot communicate and he is belittling and you can't challenge that because of where you're at is the issue. I don't know what it is that you need to do, my friend, but you need to get out. Indecisiveness, unhappiness, burdensome, delays, greed, materialism, more delays, frustration, anxiety, emotional immaturity, everything that could suffocate and nagging, everything that could possibly in reverse on the table right now is reverse on the table, okay? You're going through the most. If you cannot have an effective, appropriate conversation with your husband, it's time to not have those conversations anymore and look elsewhere. I want people to be in love. I want everybody to try to work on their relationship. But if he's emotionally abusive to you and there's not anything that you can do about it, and he has the money, you need to make a pivot. Reach out, call your friends, work in the shadow. Again, financial security, making plans to make sure that they has he been violent with you? If you guys want to book a reading, if you go out of the live, jump to the link in the bio. It's themoonstarot.co, or just type that into your web browser. It's my website. Just words? Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure. It's my website. It's themoonstarot.co, and that's how you can schedule a private reading. 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes are the time slots that I have available. All right? Okay. Twofold. Do you have somewhere to go? Do you have friends, family? Do you have somewhere to go? Somebody to call? Somewhere to be? Is there anything that you can do to quite quickly remove yourself from the situation? I see ancestors on the table. Fights and help is coming. Honest and open friends are what is why I'm asking. Was why I'm asking. Then yes, act now. Yes, but I have used them so much it's ridiculous. Do you go back and forth? Is that why? Do you lean on them to help you get out of the situation, then you go back into the situation? How many times have you gone back to your husband? You're a Scorpio. You love to love. Three times. You've gotten out before, yes? If you've gotten out before, you can get out again. I say all of this to say now I'm happily married. I'm not, but when I was in a very, very narcissistic relationship, I left twice and came back twice. So I was able to get out 2 times and I returned back twice. The third time I left, I did not go back. Yeah, they manipulate. That's what they can do to us. We love to love. We always give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Women in general, but Scorpio, women specifically. Oh, he'll change. I can change him. We got this. We can do whatever we want, and we can. Except when it comes to changing the will of other people. He's going to manipulate you until you are not you anymore. And I dare say you're probably not yourself anymore. When you get out of this relationship, you're going to have to relearn who you are. You're going to have to figure out who you are. I don't care how many times you've used your friends and family. That's what friends and family are for. If you are ready to get out, call them and ask for help. Act now. Help is on the way. Open and honest friends, ancestors on the table, because they know No one's in the dark about what you're going through. Everybody understands where you're at. So when you're ready, but girlfriend, you have got to be ready. You've got to be ready. You've got to be. I wouldn't care how much he cried. I wouldn't give a holy hell what he did on the back end of it, okay? So please, you got this. But that's that. My little Miss Scorpio, lean into your intuition. You know what's going on. You know how they do and don't show up for you. And ask your friends for help. And the reason I say this is because my mom talked to me for 8 years. 8 years. Mom, if you're in the room, let them know. 8 years, my mom would say, what are you doing? I'm here if you need me. Just let me know. And after about year 5 or 6, she stopped offering, right? I'm not going to say shit else. You'll make the decision when you make it. But I'll tell you what, when I needed her, all I had to do was pick up the phone and call. Mom says 8 long years. Yep. But when I needed her, she picked up the phone for me because that's what friends and family do. I'm married. I've never been happy. Girl, okay, you guys have kids. Something that you have to navigate through. You can leave without, you can leave them. You can leave him and still have children. That's okay. You're going to be in an abusive relationship with somebody with kids, and then they're going to watch you emotionally be manipulated so then they can be little humans that are able to be no. This man is doing all this in front of the babies. Not okay. You need to show them what it's like to be emotionally mature, how to handle themselves, how to learn themselves, how to effectively communicate what they're feeling, right? All these things. Kids are little sponges. You don't think they're picking up on all this shit? Don't stay because of the kids. I guarantee you it's not going to help them out. Staying because of the kids is not going to help them out. Not if it's dysfunctional. What do you mean he's going to take them? How do you know that? What's the level of disability? What is your level of disability? Hi, cousin. Me and my three kids got out and never looked back. Mine threatened to take them from me too. Oh, they always will. It's the only thing that they got. Money and control. What is the first thing a woman will do? Don't hurt my kids. I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt my kids. Don't take my kids. Don't hurt my kids. That's how they manipulate. Make the kids a non-issue anymore, and I bet you he'll change his ways. Don't be afraid of that anymore, and I bet you he will not act the same way. Because you know what it takes for, and again, it depends on how much the disability is, girl. This is a lot, okay? This is a lot. We could unpack more, but I worked for family law for a little while. What needs to be proven for a father to have full custody of his children is a lot. The burden of proof for that is significant, okay? So he can threaten you as much as he wants. And again, it depends on your level of disability. I don't know. But to stay in the relationship because you're afraid of losing your kids, because you're afraid of him taking them on a maybe. Am I a lawyer? No. I am a paralegal. I was a paralegal. I mean, I guess you don't stop being a paralegal, but I know I'm not in an office anymore. I haven't been in a law office for 10 years, 13 years. But I know a little bit about family law because that's what I practiced. That's what I studied. And I've given people divorces. I've gone through the litigation. It doesn't matter. Yes. I went to school for such, but I am not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. Okay? Okay? Entertainment purposes only. Okay? But yeah, friend. Depending on all the things. Right? Please. But yeah, it takes a lot. It does take a lot. So, if there's a girlfriend, if there's more to unpack, I got you, but there's a lot of maybes. What I am going to say is this. Do not be afraid, though. Don't be afraid of it. Because I will put money on it that it's not going to come the way, that it's not going to end the way that you think it is if you choose to leave him. Okay? Okay. Guys, I appreciate you so, so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Tasha, sorry that I was on you, Tara, for the whole time. Miss Tasha, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, Love Bug. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me today, guys. We are doing amazing. We're moving up in rank. I thank you guys for hanging out with me and for trusting me and for being here with me and all the things. So, thank you. Thank you for showing up for me. I try to show up for you guys every day. Thank you, thank you. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. We're going to have fun with our Oracle cards. We're going to have our list open, okay? And I'll see you guys then. Have an amazing morning. Bye.